live? Are we rolling?
I didn't know if you meant to like, set it up with one to another, because yeah, I guess I should probably take one ear off so I can actually hear what you're saying too.
Yep.
Okay. So we're getting this tournament quite underway. Welcome everyone in Streamland. I'm Ryudo.
I'm Mavi.
And we're going to bring some Koihime action to you today. So, you know, get comfortable, get some popcorn, or whatever snack you like. We are going to have some dang good matches today. Gotta get comfortable in my chair, excuse me. Alright, so we got Shutin versus Akanu. And one of the coolest stages in the game. And we'll get the names of the players for you here in a bit. We're just a little bit behind on having the tournament schedule. Or tournament brackets, rather. I guess that's still technically a schedule. And it's been a while since I've seen Akanu in a tournament, quite honestly. I don't know about you, but I have not seen Akanu very often. Oh. Buttons first. Button first.
Gotta get the button check.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you get your buttons set.
You know, you can't just go out on the scene and be swinging swords like you don't know what you're doing. You gotta be calm and cool.
No, it's okay, man. We do our ABs manually.
Exactly. Oh, you're all scary. I'm leaving. I'm going home. I heard the grossest thing today.
There you go. No, we're in for real. All right.
All right. It looks like it's real. I'm gonna assume it's real. All right. So Kanu pushes towards the corner. And all right, got it most of the way there. Oh, they're blocking the overhead. No real punish, but still got the damage on the jump. Oh, a little bit late again. And Shutai running out of real estate to work with, and Kanu playing it real patiently right now.
Start pushing back a little bit.
Exactly.
Not have anything.
Right. Exactly. And Shutai with not the best escapes in reversals, so. I am liking the use of the 2H though to kind of start pushing out a little bit more, but just these more that with like a little bit safer moves, like a 5B and a far B, just to kind of start pushing the way out of the corner, like that.
Just start taking her turn more in general, so she's sitting there blocking too long after the fireballs.
Right.
This ain't Street Fighter. You're not a civilian after these fireballs. You can start going out.
Exactly. Oh, good overhead. Oh, gets under. Gets for the throw. I like it. Oh, special down. Nothing no follow-up after it though. A little bit difficult. Playing a fireball game, and I like how Shutai is very calm and like fine with holding that. There's something to be said about someone who's willing to walk forward and block. Oh no! Okay. Once again, look at time.
Kind of an interesting choice of assist. You don't see the window system.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't entirely know what it does because I rarely see it ever.
It pretty much does exactly what you see down there. It just pushes people around a little bit.
Right.
Gives you some to kind of move behind. It's more used in specific rejection combos.
Okay.
It's used as an image extender.
Yeah.
For a lot of characters, you can say that's maybe not worth. You want a little more utility.
Right.
Punishment, something that's opening special or whatever. So a lot of characters don't necessarily take it off.
Gotcha. Right.
See something more like, I believe you guys running the trap assist.
Yeah, that's a big one, and then the fire one is huge. Fire.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then the pit always is real good too. Oh, I mean the trash is what I meant to say. All right, good jump A in the air. Really trying to get that pressure, not letting Shutai jump at all. All right, jump A again. Good throw. All right, both of them sitting on 4 meter though, so that gives them the options to do their 3-bar super and just kind of open up the opponent a little bit and see if they can get big damage out of it. Because they're playing super reserve, so we're probably not going to see many Hogekus happening in this match.
Probably not. I hope you don't see too much of that anyway. It says you're probably both playing a little bit too wild.
Right. That sounds like me playing.
Yeah, definitely. Like you can take advantage of your Hogi. You know that's safe. It's Enbu. You know, it's a good way to kind of force a little opening and get yourself started.
Right. Exactly. Right, but none of them even using like any meter, no EX moves, no nothing.
Yeah, I say you want to use your EX moves every EX move in this game is Enbu when it started out.
Right. And I mean, in all fairness, they're not even getting into situations like Oki situations where you want to kind of pop it or anything like that. They're playing very respectful.
Yeah, it's pretty much
I was going to say, I don't think there's been a true knockdown yet. There's been no hard knockdown. Yeah. So I do enjoy the safe play, so no big openings are happening and they're not getting killed for it. Ooh. Alright. Oh, gets it! Okay, no, nothing else. Let's go, sit with a plenty amount of meter. Oh, gets caught in the jump. Yep. But I like the cross under at least, putting Shutai in the corner. Alright, back there. Oh. Exactly. Oh, that worked well though. Alright, Shutai in a really good position right now. Can probably just jump up and use kunai and bait out the anti-air. Alright. No, but not nearly careful enough.
Especially Shutai, have to be really watching out because Kanu's DP is so good. That EX DP is super fast.
Right, and it's like, it goes forward too, so you're all, it's like, you jump in from any range, it's like, I'm getting you from here, back here. I'm hella safe.
Pretty sure you can't even safe jump it. It's
oh,
really,
it's that fast?
It's really fast.
Ooh, man.
It's the fastest DP in the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot, dang. So maybe really good from the Shutai player to really just stay back, really keep it safe, keep it compact, and just not put yourself in that
Don't
position.
give yourself any room to hang yourself.
Right.
Let the opponent do that.
Exactly, and that's really important in this game. Just let your opponent play themselves. It's fine. All right, back in the corner again. No special down. Got the conversion. Oh, right into the Hokeki. Oh, I think so.
Hey, we got real
As long as you get the hard knockdown, some damage. That's sometimes all you can ask for.
You take it, it's safe. You got what you got and you work.
Exactly. And either way, it's a life deficit now for Shutai. Ooh, good counter hit. Oh, real DP coming out. Real DP hours. Alright, just go for the overhead again. Small punish. Just once again, being kept in that corner. Trying to get a little greedy with that life lead, but
way too greedy with that 5 seed. That is very punishable on block.
right, but I mean, I guess if you have the life lead, you might as well screw around a little bit and say, hey, I'm not scared of you. You're like that kid from Home Alone. I'm not afraid anymore. Ooh, good sweep. There's your DP on their Oki. On their Oki.
That ain't Enbu,
Madhouse right now, this Kanu. Alright. Back in the corner there. Ooh, alright. Didn't reuse his advantage too great, but either way, at least it was use of meter. Oh, overhead again, anti-air. Alright, and the Shutai not pressing any buttons anymore. Not really pressing any sort of advantage or trying to open anything up. Ooh, good kunais. Yeah. Oh, right in the chest. Beefy kick from Kanu.
That gives playing that clean fireball game and just spacing everything out worked just fine for Kanu.
Right, and just that sheer patience paying off dividends in the long run. Just stay in the stock market and eventually it just all paid out.
Mm-hmm.
So good play from the Kanu right there. So please wait warmly while we get your next match, because we're going to be seeing some fantastic action here today at AnimEVO, or AnimEVO, however you like to say it. Is that the...
Nope. That's the other course.
All right. Who did the names of like the players somehow? Or I mean like consistently going down. Like, can I take a picture of like the chart? Yeah. So we just have that. So I want people to get hyped for their boys. Names of winners. Actually. You sure? Yeah. Okay. That works.
Yeah. All right, so we got Lobotronics and Global Sense coming up. Hayao? Leveltronics and Hayao. Okay.
And I have to say,
Shohei
that is one well-dressed man. Look at that suit jacket. He is cleaned up. And those glasses are nice, too. And making the rest of us look like chumps out here.
I'm not looking that flashy.
Right. I got my nicest t-shirt on. And that's the one that doesn't have anime people on it.
I can't even claim that. I got one of my Climax of Night shirts on.
You know, you should support the boy Shinobi.
Yeah, it's like I'm supporting my homies. So
Exactly.
Okay.
You're doing the right thing. And sometimes doing the right thing is putting yourself out fashionably. So much respect to you and much respect to Climax of Night. Let's see the ultimate spec between these two players right now as they enter this game of Koihime and Enbu.
Bacho Chohi.
Oh, ooh. You know, I don't get to see many Chohais at all.
No. You know, I mean, she's a grappler. How many people play grapplers out here?
Right. It's a scary existence. It's like, no, what if you have grappler, but you could also play footsies?
Yep.
Trust me, you'll have a great time. I promise you.
I mean, she's T-Hawk, man. You gotta respect that.
Exactly.
You gotta really look out for that. And then Bacho's a real threat here. Her whole thing is she's got the fireball fakes, and then if she does get a Hugeki on you,
Right.
we'll see if this guy knows him. But Bacho Hugekis are doing a ton of damage.
Yeah. And it's like,
even in a game where they do a lot, she can potentially
It's like- it's like, what if I just do
He's gonna have to
more?
respect that a lot.
Right. Well, right now, Chohi ain't expecting nothing. Just all right.
Oh.
Well, it's time to check it out.
Oh,
Oh, can't race him that far.
All right, too far.
Ooh, good throw though. Alright, but right now,
I'm saying, we call Shohei a grappler, and she is, but that doesn't mean she ain't got no range.
She got
you
mad footsies.
still have to respect her footsies.
It's like, what if I was smart and played real footsies?
I have footsies,
Yeah.
I have good walk speeds, and I have a pot button.
Yeah, exactly. And it's cool as hell too. So playing that far range game right now. Just using that 2B.
Bacho getting the fireballs going on.
Right.
A little game here. Do you want to jump?
Ooh, try to use that 6B. Oh no! Yes! Oh, it doesn't call up.
Let's call Hime fireballs though. They're going to be negative. You can't be doing that the wrong way.
Big damage on the EX grab. Alright, got some 3-bar. Doesn't do anything afterward.
Just take it safe, walk it out.
Like,
You
no
got
reason.
plenty of life advantage.
Exactly.
There you
Oh, command
go.
grab again. And that was a smooth command grab. Like, walk in and just snap. I got you. So, real quick, 2 rounds from Chohi. Playing real good right now. And I guess some of the stuff I want to see from Bacho is that I think they got really impatient as the match moved on, and they were trying to do more wild stuff to make up for it, when you really don't need to do that. You have to
It's
just...
like you have plenty of time in each match, even if you're at a half-life deficit.
But exactly as you were saying, you have plenty of time to make that happen.
Especially if you get a Hugeki like that. You know, that's potentially half your life or more gone very easily. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, good God. That was cool, though. Oh, EX grab again. And then invincibility.
Say one more touch because
One
that might
more.
do it.
Oh, no, a little bit short, but still has another EX bar, so
There
can
you
make
go.
it work.
Inbound fireball.
Ooh. And there's a lot to say to have a grab that's invincible in this game. Because defense is strong in this game, so
Yeah.
throws are really strong in this
Block,
game.
Everything's minus.
Yeah.
Block it and take your turn out. You're fine.
Ooh, wild move from Bacho there. Oh, good cross up. Big damage off it. Oh, stab it. And once again, that's that wild style I'm seeing a lot of. Wow! Anti the anti-air. Throw again. So much patience right now. Really good play from Shohei.
Quick 2-0 there.
Yep.
Moving on down.
And we'll go down here for our next match, which we'll have shortly for you. All right. So while we get our next match loaded, we're going to go ahead and check out some of the fine folks who got this thing organized and going for us. So much love to all the people out there who went into the AnimEVO shop and bought some stuff. Much love to you.
Right,
And we got CEO Taku coming up, of course. That's about a month, 2 months away. So they'll be in Orlando. It's always big for these kind of games. Be sure to register if you can. Come watch if you can't.
And we got the Masters of Fashion 86 giving you all the cool fashion for your anime needs and your gaming needs. So definitely check them out. Get 15% off your next purchase and use the AnimEVO 19 coupon to get some sick threads, as we were talking about earlier.
So don't forget the reward shop,
which we are here today.
AnimEVO 2019. I'm pretty sure that do-rag.
Hey, we'll be right back while we get everything set up. But yeah, that do-rag, sick.
I haven't seen it, actually. I need to go back and look at that.
Is it actually available today? I thought it was more like it'll be available later. The do-rag?
The do-rag?
Yeah. They're available today? Oh, dang.
I gotta
go. No. Bye. Oh, man. But yeah, just seeing all those things at the AnimEVO bracket is, or the AnimEVO shop was just such. It was such a joy for me personally. I loved it a lot. That was they are going wild on the things that they're providing us, and it's like, man, if we can support that every year, we're down for it.
It's good stuff. Saying they're keeping it real busy out here. Like it's been running non-stop over here.
Mm-hmm. And we're still going to minimum 10 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, it's going tonight, it's going tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I know Koihime's doing top 8 tomorrow, a whole bunch of other games doing top 8s tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure it all starts bright and early at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Like, they're not wasting any time here.
Yeah, because I know at 8 a.m., at the very minimum, there's a Ultra Fight Daikianta top 8.
Yep.
Oh, boy, that's at 8 a.m. And then the rest of the day just goes on.
That's a wild game for an early morning.
It's like, do you need to be awake? It's like either you need to be ultra awake to play that game, or do you even need to be awake? I can't tell quite yet.
No in between. There's no in between.
There's no middle ground. There's no, I went up and I got some breakfast and got a nice little workout, and I feel like I feel pretty okay.
Yeah,
no,
if
there's
you're
no
walking
that.
in here like, oh yeah, I feel pretty good. No, you're in the wrong state of mind for counting.
That's why you're not top 8. Yeah. But by comparison, we got Koihime Enbu, where a lot of this one is just, yeah, we are sitting down. You need to be top of your game. You need to watch for the whiff punishes, and you need to do the best damn thing you can do in this game, which is wait. Oh man, this game is a lot of waiting.
Oh, so you dying, bro?
You dying, bro? It's on the stream. You dying, bro? Our laptop is running out of juice. Hopefully we don't die out here.
The stream here.
Right.
It's okay now. We're plugged in.
We're
back.
good.
We're back.
You're dying, bro. I'm using that somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I'm using that somewhere. That's a good thing to say on stream. Hey, bro, you're dying, bro. Stop taking hits. Oh, jeez Louise. But we're all having a good time out here at AnimEVO.
Not calling me. I mean, it's okay. We got like half the Eunice bracket over here. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
all
Everyone's
footsies,
busy
right?
this hour, for sure. Like, I had pools before this. I know one of the other players has pools currently. Like,
round 2 Eunice pools going on at the same time as all this jazz.
And then round 2
semis next. I know a lot of people are bouncing back and forth for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a very busy day between the main games and the side games, because there's just so many side games you can't help but
really
overshadow one another essentially.
You just got to accept that there's that little dance back and forth.
Exactly. But yet we're here for you. We're here for you, the people, to enjoy whatever game that you want in this celebration of fighting games at EVO. So much appreciated for tuning in. We're happy to have you. And speaking of, are you into this tournament too?
Yeah, I'm in wave 2.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
I'll be playing at 8 o'clock.
Oh, so we're in the same pool, or at the same wave, I should say.
Are you my round 1?
I don't know, because I didn't look.
I don't think you are.
I absolutely did not look. Let's find out here. Get a little peek into the future.
Where are you at?
I'm way bottom.
Oh, you're in the other. Oh, you play that guy. You play Isaiah.
I play,
okay.
that guy. Literally, that guy. I play him.
You have fun with that. It's nice. We actually have. There's a decent number of people in my local group that play this to some degree. So it's not
Really?
people where it's like, you know, we go to meetups and every now and then it's just like, let's play Koihime.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
Let's just play Koihime.
Let's break it out for old time's sake.
Yes.
See, yeah, that's really nice to have because it's kind of, I mean, being kind of a little bit more of like, by comparison, an indie game, a little less popular of the game and whatnot.
Right.
Despite how good it is,
Right.
it's
a
really nice to have a local scene for that.
Great footsies game.
Exactly.
Easily one of the best footsies games out right now.
And I will keep standing for this in the way of saying, like, it's for the people who wanted Street Fighter V to work properly. That's this game. You want to have
You're
a
right.
footsie heavy game with limited combos that were short and high damage single moves on big mistakes. That's this game. You wanted to have crush counters? That's this game.
Yeah. It ain't quite the same Fireball game, but a lot of the other things, it's all there.
Right. And it's the most important part of it is consistent across the board.
Yep.
Use EX moves, they're invincible. You use Hokeki moves, okay, 6B is throwing bone at some point and it crushes slows at some point. And it's meant to be
you
used
can
for those
pick up
situations.
Just about any character and more or less know what you're getting into. You can at least do the basics of pretty much anybody here and it'll play well enough.
Exactly, because
You
it's
know,
so
you go in, you do that, you know, you're poking with your B buttons, you know, confirm into special.
Right.
You can even do basic Hokeki combos are mostly universal. Your strike throw game up close is the same.
Right.
Everybody's
exactly.
got their standing overheads, you know, their 6B and all that. It's all there.
Right.
all there.
It's so finely streamlined and it works so well when paired against each other that it's a beautiful game in its own right.
It is.
Despite its simplicity to pick up and learn. And people really sell that stuff short.
It does make for a great end product, though. All right. Looks like we're maybe getting some more games coming up. Just a second here. All right, here we go. So it looks like we got Jotamide and Chow Dizzle. Yep. Cool. All right.
Apologies, I missed that one. Who do we have next?
Jotamide and Chow Dizzle.
Okay, excellent. Well, that is whatever
Jotamide,
they
if
show
I'm
up
not
at.
mistaken, is coming in all the way from Europe. Is that right?
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
World traveler, man.
Yeah, and he's real big. He's real big on games like this. He loves Koihime. He's done a lot of work for this scene. Helped out with the wiki a lot in the past. And
Right, because as the FGC, we're notoriously bad at. Man, we all want a wiki. Cool, I gave you the wiki. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna set it up? Who's gonna put the stuff in there? This man, Jotamide, right here, is that man. But once again, it kind of goes back to that a little bit what we were talking about earlier with, like, sometimes you just don't have that local community, so it's like, well, there's a tournament over here asking for Koihime. I guess I should go to this event and play it.
It's a good time to show up and actually play the game.
Right.
You got like 50 people out here playing the game tonight. You got people around here that are more than happy to come out here and play this game.
Exactly, and that was kind of like one of the bigger draws for Michigan Masters. They were running, they kind of do the same thing with like AnimEVO, and they have like all the games over there. And they really like to say, hey, these games that don't get as much attention, we'll run it. Look, if you can get like your 8 people, we'll run it no matter what. We'll get it. And so it's like, for me, it was like, that was a really huge draw to say, I can play Koihime Enbu with other people. I want to go do that.
It's not online, it's offline.
Yeah, exactly. It's offline.
It's real.
The people are right here, right now. And so I had a great time over there, too. Shouts to also Michigan Masters' top 3 players that were all Guilty Gear players. So clearly we have the best footsies and fundamentals. Oh, gosh.
We got neutral?
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, it's like I remember CEO Taku, I played Samito in pools.
Ooh.
Yeah. Right, it was like he was dancing around. That man entered like 6 games at CEO Taku.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like it was entering, he was entering gears. I remember he won SNK Heroes actually. I think.
Dang. I didn't even know he touched that.
Because I was sitting there waiting for him to finish Grand Finals to play my pools match.
It's like the moment you can come back, that'd be really good. Yeah, and hilariously, kind of the same with like Michigan Masters. The second place finisher, he was also top 8 for Guilty Gear, so we're like, we can't go on until he comes back. Come back soon, Bears. Like they're shaking hands at each other. I'm like, I'm not sure if they're good to go.
All right, this is a fun character. I like this character.
And I've liked seeing the meta for Gakushin start rising up over time. Because people are figuring out the really creative stuff that they can do. He's a really cool character.
But yeah, she's very, it's kind of deceptive because, you know, she's, you know, the one character out here that's like, she doesn't have a weapon. She punches and kicks.
Right.
And you would think, oh, that means she's real short range. No, her buttons are just fine.
Yeah.
Like, she's still got plenty of range. She can poke just as fine as anybody. And then she gets in, she's got a Rekka series she can get pressure on with.
Right, exactly. And that's kind of the important part for her. Like, most characters have like good, better puts than her, yes. Right. But once she touches you with a button, you're like already in her game at that point. It doesn't matter. She's going to follow with something that puts her closer to you, and you really have to start working through that to make it the rest of, like to not die, basically.
Right.
So, and then like on top of that, if she wants to play, man, that's maybe a little bit more popular as of late.
Kanu? I don't know. I don't play Kanu. I will admit to my ignorance on that.
Your biases.
Yeah. I'm a Choreo player. Okay.
Fair enough.
I know where my bread and butter is.
You know what you like, and that's fine by me. All right, so just gonna slowly push towards the corner there.
Gakushin does have a fireball. It's slow, it's shorter range, it's kind of like a Korean style thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, it still gets you that little bit of space control and all that. Lets you contest fireballs from the character like Kanu.
Right, doesn't let your opponent just run away for free. You have to actually think about it a little bit. And it's a good frame trap move. Alright. Just playing that real patient game. Oh, good overhead. Just with the corner just ever so slowly. Now you're in Gakushin zone. Oh, got the hit!
Watch out, because she does have a high-low game with that Rekka. She's got to move the guard crushes if you're blocking low.
Oh my
and
god.
She can combo off that.
Oh. And that combo is so sick. That jump light into like that overhead is like
that little pogo jump up there.
Yeah, that is clean.
It looks so cool.
Yeah. Koihime looking real good right now.
Checking your shins out there.
Right. We don't have shin guards in this era. Well, she's wearing them. Dang it.
I say she do, but Kanu don't. She's got a little, you know, tights on.
I mean, she was real smart. Like, man, what if I wore armor to the battle instead of a skirt?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And everyone's like, oh, damn, she's real smart. I see why they hired her in the army. So back goes to the corner. Oh, doesn't block it again. Good combo, good damage. Gets the standard reset. All right, shin check again. Trying to fight the way out the corner. There's not finding much option. Oh, Hogeki.
Hogeki, all right.
Any button will do.
Don't even need the combo.
Real.
Still get to make your opponent rethink their life choices.
Right, it still doesn't feel good.
Like,
yeah.
You know you messed up.
Right, that's that long walk home type of style, like of bad feels. Alright, so going to round 2 here. And I apologize, I had the names backwards. So that was Chao Jizo, who is the Gakushin, and Jonaman is the Kanu. Apologies about that. Ooh, overhead, good block.
And all those overheads are real negative on block.
Yeah. Right. They're real good, but man, that's your one opening once she gets in. Oh, Geki!
I said, if you push a button when they do it, though, you get everything.
You get mopped and dropped just like this.
That might actually kill.
Might get enough meter? No. We're just fair. Save that meter for next round. Ooh, good overhead on good block.
Don't even need it.
Real clean.
2B. 2B Rekka, you good.
Now it's this one, match point. Cleaning up real hard right now. Alright. Good fireball. Just play that patience game.
Fireballs.
Yeah, footsies and fireballs. It's like Netflix and chill, but a little more painful. Oh! What a trade! Yo, GameStop's calling in right now. Like, how'd you do that? How'd you get that trade? Alright. Yes. Oh, can't reach that one. Still sitting. Not again!
That's it.
That's it. Gotta get enough meter for the super. If he decides to do. Oh, no. Watching a little bit early. But still in a really good position. Blocks the overhead again and does clean up with the Rekka.
We're done. We got a speed run here.
Yeah, right, exactly. We gotta save frames.
3 Hugekis, 2 games. That's rough. There you go. Stretch it out, man.
Right. I gotta use those long legs of the law, like a Gakushin. Amazing name, Wyatt D. Hippo. If I heard that correctly, like first, middle, last name. I really hope I heard that correctly.
What was it?
Wyatt D. Hippo? Oh, okay. I like that was like the whole name. Wyatt D. Hippo, reporting for duty. Like, yo, that's sick. That's a good name. I need to take that name.
There's still time. There's still time.
There's still time. I could be Wyatt D. Hippo. Oh, man.
Wyatt D. Hippo versus Deeps.
Beeps?
Deeps.
Oh, I'm like beeps?
Beeps.
Just straight up beeps?
Deeps.
Like, these days are too good. You all need to play more popular games so you can get known to the world for having best names. Oh.
Say, there's some powerful names out there. It's a real shame when somebody, you know, it's always good to see somebody come up with a clever name, and it's always real sad when they decide to change it afterwards. It's like, what were you thinking, man? You had perfection right there.
Right. It's like
hold on to that.
Yeah, like, you don't realize the power of a really good name, honestly. You have to hold on to that as long as you can.
A lot of
Yes,
Kanu
what's going on?
I feel like I see some Kanu. I feel like I never see Bacho. And
Right.
we got like 3 Kanus, 2 Bachos.
It's the weirdest
That's
thing right
already
now.
3/4 of our representation here.
Exactly. Where are they all coming from? Like, they're like the Kanu chat, like, hey, you wanna go to AnimEVO? Yeah, shit, I have a free Saturday. I have a free Friday. I'll be there. Well, let's continue to see the halls of Kanu. Oh, man.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, shout outs to the soundtrack. Like, the soundtrack in this game always
Yeah.
It's all real good music.
It's a real good soundtrack. Alright, got some buns out a little bit. Or maybe they started and there's building meter. Nah, they don't restart after this one.
These guys don't get to build meter off with the moves. This ain't third strike and then
Right.
Chorio.
I mean, the meter that you build from your special moves is so ridiculously and painfully low. Like, just stop it. You're embarrassing yourself, man. Who do you think you are? You think you're nice?
John, the Chorio's on commentary. I don't know where the rest of us are, though.
All right, so we got Deeps on Bacho, Bacho, and we got YFD Hippo on Kanu. So, like,
All right, here we go.
the one apparently mini Kanus out there we never knew about. All right, more aggressive fireball game to start. Ooh, tries to swing for the fences. I respect that.
Back and forth with fireballs.
All right, throw down. Get this quick on the Oki. Ooh, okay, gets the recovery.
Oh, no. Light punish.
Oh, goes for the throw, but does catch it. Really aware. This stuff is deep. Oh. Blocks the cross up. Real good stuff.
You gotta respect those options once he takes to the air.
There's so much that can go wrong there, but staying really defensive throughout it was real good on Hippo's behalf. But unfortunately, still dies for his trouble. Pushing towards the corner with the horse. All right. I like the rush down right now. I do like it a lot.
More than happy to
Man, they are playing this like
a
ST.
little bit.
Yeah, they're making me both sweat. They are playing this like ST right now. They're jumping in. Oh, got a level 3.
Good. Real good. Oh, man. Those hurt.
Yeah, those absolutely hurt. And oh no, you blocked. How terrible. I'm at frame advantage. Real good play from Deeps right there. Going for the first match. And some stuff I want to see from Kanu is that they play aggressively, but they like to jump a lot. And I want to start seeing some of that ground game come out a little bit more if possible. And just pushing one another. Alright, there we go. That's that neutral game. Right?
Most folks are negative, but you gotta wonder if that special is coming next. Do you want to push that button?
Right. He got caught by that.
When's it your turn?
Yeah. He's getting caught by a lot of those, and it's paying off dividends now.
Okay, we got a little back and forth going.
Yeah, exactly. It's still about even. Runs to the 5B. A good throw. Oh no! What a confirm off of it. And Deep's still staying in there despite the aggressive fireball game that we saw. Was working out well, but just wasn't able to close it out. Alright, good throw. And that throw goes far, so really pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh my gosh, the pressure right now. It's so unreal. But man, it's scary. Again.
Bacho just taking control of this.
There's that
EXDP.
Yeah! Yeah!
And
this is what he needs.
total reversal.
Oh no!
I was saying Bacho had control of this like 2 minutes, 2 seconds ago.
Wow, that mix.
Now it's just dead even. Oh, there's that DP again.
All right, one more good mix. Oh,
it's the Yogi again.
Just you gotta keep your eye on
takes that 2-0.
Deep's playing real well there and like pulling out the 3 meter, like really good time.
Good job hanging on to that mat.
Exactly. Real good play from Deeps. Deeps going deep into the bracket right now. As we get our next match going here, which I believe is now Spectro versus Wild Beast. Wow.
W-A-U-H-T-I, so just say Wildy.
Okay.
Wildy.
Another European
I'll read it out
here.
loud.
Good stuff. I know Wildy from Eunice. I do not know who he plays in this game, so we'll find out. He's a Hilda player.
You're like saying like surprised, like, wow, you play this too? Word? All right.
I'm telling you, we out here, man.
Yeah. I mean, everyone out here, we all have our main games here. It's like, well, I guess while I'm here, I could also play Koihime.
I say there's a lot of crossover in our community, so it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, like absolutely so.
Ooh, Wildy's another Kanu.
Right?
And we got our first, what was it? Sosa? No, that's not right.
We got
Sunken.
Sunken, yeah. Which we have not seen this tournament yet. So I'm very
not as common of a character now. Was
well
pretty common in Koihime Enbu, not really so much in RyoRaiRai.
Okay. Well, I felt the same way about Kanu until this bracket. Yeah.
You say that, this is what, Kanu number 4?
Yeah, like I don't think we've had like I think we've had like less matches without Kanu than matches with Kanu.
Right.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
So we'll probably see some Kanu mirrors in the video because of that.
Right, because a lot of them are winning too.
Yes.
So eventually, it will have to come to a head where they all have to eliminate one another.
Yep.
And then the world will return to normal.
I don't know, we might, I know Samcho's got their little all-Genguro top 8 thing going on. Maybe we'll get some old Kanu out.
Right.
Say Kanu ain't at that level, but hey, if it happens, it happens.
For some reason. Everyone's going to relook at the...
Maybe it's a conspiracy.
Right. Everyone's going to relook at the meta of this game and like, what the hell happened? Why is she so good? Alright. Let's get it on right now. So Wild T just slowly actually playing more of a footsie-based game instead of just throwing out fireballs like the rest of the content that we've seen so far. Ooh, good tech. These two are playing pretty respectable, honestly. They're getting in and not going too crazy without trying to confirm.
Good, clean Koihime play, nothing too crazy. Right. Good folks, nobody overextending. Right.
Don't overextend it, nobody gets hurt. Oh, good EX. Right, getting that good jump in. Oh, wow. Super simple, clean play, getting pushed towards the corner.
Buddy's having a little trouble getting out of the corner, but still got space to move around, so it's not too bad.
Right. But real good on Spectrum to use that assist and just force the opponent to back up just a little bit. By the overhead. Or the guard, excuse me. Ooh, overhead. Doesn't press the button. Oh, man. It does press the button, though.
I say that.
That's a crossover version. I feel like they were supposed to be the opposite corner already. So maybe
that's alright. Sometimes it's there. Sometimes you get more damage by running all over the screen.
Yeah, it is. Real crazy. Oh! Empty jump level.
There we go. We'll take that. Why not?
Insanity!
It's only the first round, but meter builds pretty quick in this game. You'll have what you need.
Right. That's so silly. Empty jump. The rebar.
It works.
Waddy, you were insane.
It works. We got the mind games.
Exactly. And now they're going to be scared for the rest of the match. You set a precedent and are really good in a game like this.
You thought you wanted to press the button.
Yeah. You thought it.
But you were wrong.
Yeah, go in the sight, nigga. We solved that shit. Oh, wow. Hits the heavy on the whip. That was insane for Spectro. Oh, gets stuck down. No follow-up there. There's level 3. He's on level 3.
After that, one of the rare cases where it's still returned after pushing the button.
Exactly. Oh, throw again.
All these throws.
Fade it out.
Except, don't take the throw down because you'll die.
Alright, good anti-air.
Again. Oh, no.
Back.
Watch out. Might die.
Oh! Drop the table, but it's not going to do enough damage.
Both these players had to be real careful at that point because specials chip and chip does kill in this game.
Right. So it's a perfect time for EX move that does a lot of hits, so you can start grinding down the opponent's life.
So she still took. She actually got hit in that case, so it didn't really matter. But it was like both characters. You get down to that pixel there, and it's like, all right,
yeah, it's like
he's taking the hit first.
Yeah, it's important to like never make a mistake again at this moment. But Waddy taking that first one. I would say that Spectro is playing it out super well right now. Oh, the 6B versus 3B, excuse me. That damage.
That's the risk when you go for those deep jump-ins. It's like, yeah, you can have those plus range. They can 3B you for 3, 4, 5 kills.
Right, they'll earn all that damage back that you've been getting this whole game. It's a good way to throw it away. Alright, with that, no good punishes. Swinging. Alright.
Waddy backdashing out, taking the space. Right. Come play football.
Spectro really trying to push out. Pretty good job of it so far.
His opening, checking feet.
Ooh, no anti-air. No button out all the way down either.
On the overhead, getting real down to the wire.
Oh, good job. Oh, wow. He's delayed it so much.
Missed the follow.
But at least a hard knockdown in this situation. Things are coming down to the wire. Oh, gets hit by the garbage on the top. EXED.
Yep.
And Spectro feeling good about that one. Taking the first round of this match.
Sometimes you just gotta DP it out whether or not.
Right. And you know, ultimately over the course of the long run, sometimes you have to say, hey look, I'm sure I'm not scared to do this in a bad situation. So, you know, keep it on your brain. Alright. Right now, poking back to the corner again. Spectro in a good position. Really just trying to stay off Anu's B range.
That's not a bad idea in this situation. Let her whip and then get your opening from there.
Right, exactly. You're not seeing that anybody.
All of these characters got really good walkthrough, really mobile.
Exactly.
You want to shimmy, you can.
Yeah. Jimmy is good in this game. Like, once again, Jimmy is good. You can do it here.
Right.
And you have more defensive options. Right now, he's Spectro stay in that mid-range where if he's in that 5B max range, he's not button. But then anytime closer or further.
For that 2C.
Yeah.
Out here.
Overhead.
Cut that HP down.
Hey, the first time we see it this game, actually.
Shane's another good assist. It's not, super strong at anything. It's easy to use option.
Right.
If somebody gets hit by it, you get a little combo.
Yep, and sometimes that's just all you need, just to show, okay, I get a little bit of damage off of you jumping or pressing a button in a weird opportunity. It's the longer pushes this button, essentially. So now 1-1 between Spectral and Wadi. You look at me like every time I say it, I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, wow, what a trick.
Attacks.
The cross up doesn't work. One after another on their
You do have those extended hurt boxes, and they stay out for a little while. Get those whip punches if you're going to let somebody whip in the face.
Right. And that's entirely what they're for. That extended hurt box, you can punish them very far away. Because it's a punishment. Heavily punished, yeah. Covers the combo. Oh, good overhead. That was like invisible.
Yeah, that was really
Gonna get punished for that.
Alright, Spectro taking the lead out here. Round 2. Roddy can take a round here.
Yeah, and put him on match point for sure. Got him in the corner, so as long as they're patient. Oh wow, chasing the back dash. Ooh, big defense right now from Wadi. Dividends right now, just playing that 2B game. That 2B game is being fun.
See what the opponent's doing right now.
Right, I'm going to see.
Just ain't too much risk because you're out of 3B right now.
Okay. What do you deserve that? Jumped in 3 times.
You can jump, but you gotta jump.
Also, stop. Here's my 3B. Absolutely just saying, Hogeki me, please. Like, that's some ultra disrespect. I like it. So next up we have Alex versus Clear Stick Guy.
Is the stick clear? Oh, it is clear.
Oh, yes.
He
Clear
is,
Stick
in
Guy
fact,
has
a clear stick guy. I appreciate the honesty in the name.
Yes. And look, it's in the name. He's offering you exactly what you're going to get. A clear stick, and he's a guy. Or maybe the stick's a guy, I don't know. But the stick is at least clear. Alright. Doing some good old Bluetooth devicing. Make sure everything is cleared out.
Make sure all that's clear. You don't want to deal with that. I know one of my pools matches this morning, I went in, I said we got to desync, we got to check for desyncs. There was about 8 controllers on there.
Oh my gosh. And that's a recipe for disaster right there.
You need to get that done, yeah. And then, a couple hours later, a friend of mine had a pool, and somebody woke up the PS4 with a controller that hadn't been desynced. Y'all got to remember that.
Yeah, you just
and
go
Sony, if y'all are listening to this, please.
It's the quickest way to restart your game when
there's
you
got
might
to be a better way to do that for the PS5 when y'all get to that. Like, come on. It shouldn't still be a thing for the PS4.
Yeah, it's like, it worked fine on PS3, so what made you go like, I have a plan. I'm going to make it worse. I'm going to break the system. So we got Alex over on one eye patch. I can't, like, the name just eluded me right there. I had it. Kakutan.
Kakutan and Sosa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sosa,
Don't see
okay.
too many Sosas.
Kakutan's like moderately popular.
She's around. She's around. Sosa's pretty uncommon. Kind of an unnatural character. Got sort of a dive kick thing going on.
You're the kind of character that clear stick guy would play.
But Kakutan, I say Kakutan get hit. It hurts.
Yeah,
So you gotta wonder how Sosa can't come in and being like, oh, I'm gonna be picking
Right. Half is gonna be
kind of tricky to get that right. Because the risk reward is really
tries getting a little bit cheeky with the overhead. Yeah. And I think it's the clear stick guy. He's staying in a really good range right now. Walking out of that range and then going back in and staying right there. Very
I'm not going anywhere while you're out here charging that swing. I don't want to that's where the real hurt.
Sure, I can rip on it, but if I'm wrong, I also just die.
2A, 2A, 2A. Special confirm.
Real easy close out for Alex. Got assist. Oh, wow, the bladed record. You guys did a great job. Hasn't gotten really much more to being.
We're getting there now, though. Yeah.
All right, good defense.
Now right back around. Get you.
Good defense, though.
Oh,
Alex staying away.
turn this around.
Hard to move. Flank smash. Like no one was expecting that, apparently.
All right, we still got it. All right. Okay.
Peace has returned to the world. Everything's normal. Hogeki eventually killed. Everyone's surprised by a full charge shoulder check. What a game. It's like I could play smart, or I could full charge my smash attack and see what happens. Oh, it works. All right.
That's actually a legitimate option.
Yeah.
Scary. What's this charge?
Yeah, what do you see? You're like, now what? What do I do?
You die.
Yeah, exactly. You don't. You're supposed to press the button to stop them, but you're probably gonna die instead.
It's too late. You missed your chance.
All right. Wow, Mr. CP. Good coming in the corner.
Good carry with that. He's spending a lot of time in the corner to keep taking it.
Right, exactly. And it's paying off more and more as time goes along. As long as like ridiculous situations like the last one don't happen, you know, this is guys fairly good control.
He's gonna keep trying to place it though.
Alright. Good damage on the full retro. Oh, gonna push me. Oh no, missed the dash.
That's what I was talking about with that guy kick. It was time to push the button, but you were wrong.
Like, no, it's not done. Wow. Yeah, the block real good. Once again,
Just jumps into the corner. Why not? Right. I like this corner. I want to be over here.
nothing wacky happens. Okay. Clear stick guy should finally take a round that is deserved. The full charge shoulder check, which is his own beast. Good confirmed. Push to the corner yet again. Alex really need to figure out a way to get out of here so that, that was perfect. That was it. There you go. We're home now. We solved the game. Oh, wow. Tries to the overhead again. Yeah. All right. Oh, no.
You get enough distance so you ain't really hurt.
Again. Oh no, this is the confirm. This guy really knocking his chair just a bit, which is understandable. He's 0 for 2 in this round for that. Wow, crosses himself up. Hours. Oh no, Hogeki. That did not do it. And not for it. Yeah. These games are getting a little wacky at the end. But I have to say, it subverted my expectations.
Yep.
8 out of 10 match.
You're right about that.
So now 1-1 in the strangest circumstances.
You're right. You're right.
I don't think there needs to be adaptability yet or anything specific to each player. They're both playing really well. It's just a matter of... Yeah, exactly. Finish the play. Stop making goofy shit happen. Just make it stop. Alright, good confirmed for about Twisted, guys. Back in the corner again. We've seen this. Same as the first burst. Action from before. Alright, good anti-air. Really rushing down everything. Alright, so down.
Stop putting themselves in the corner. Keep throwing themselves in the corner or throwing in the corner. Now they're jumping in.
Right.
In the corner and hold it. Okay, here we go.
Alright, this is a good tech. Oh, yes, I'm landing anyway.
Cross yourself up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right? I'm like, oh no, he's gonna slam dunk into the cliff. It's gonna be hilarious. But he did not. So all is fine in the world yet again. Alright.
Force your own
Ooh, went for the dive kick. And again. They're just swinging at each other at this point.
See this way.
Right. Landing your rib.
These guys just want to get it out. I know Captain's got a brawler, but
It's so at it.
he's keeping up though. So
Alright, good TV though.
Alright, last round.
Yeah, both of them on match point. And, you know, adaptability be damned. They are just kind of swinging at each other, which is impressive in its own right. Oh, that's the save. That's the anti-air properly. Just swinging. Oh, jump back.
We get the combo this
Oh,
time.
no, there's no full charge. Still 2K damage, at least in knockdown, so I won't take it away. Won't take it away from Alex. Alright, so I'm rushing into the corner again. Oh, gets special down, gets a little bit more damage off me. Great confirm for square stack. Click the stick guy. There you go, that's what you were saying earlier. You thought it was time you press the button. It's not. And that'll do it. The stick guy, in the end, pulls it out against Alex 2-1. Really wild match. But enjoyable.
Yes.
Enjoyable.
Definitely fun to watch.
Yes, absolutely so. All right. Now to our next match, we're going to see the return of Spectro on one end. And then on the other, I believe it was a Big Jump. Big Jump. We'll see here in a bit. All good things in due time. But before they get started, we're going to run through some nice advertisements real quick. We got 86, once again, providing you all the best fashion wear for all your video games, all your animes, all the things you love. So make sure you get 15% off by using the coupon code AnimEVO19. Tell them I sent you.
Right, we still got that AnimEVO reward shop open. Lots of good stuff in there.
And of course, we always got CEO Taku. We even have CEO Jabali out here today hanging out with all the homies. September 27th to the 29th in Orlando, Florida. Make sure you go. It's not hell in Daytona, so you don't have to worry about all the crazy stuff that you see on Twitter all the time.
So it'll still be a swamp out there, but it'll be a nice swamp.
It'll be a nice swamp. It's like Shrek's swamp. It's nice, and he doesn't want anyone on there. But eventually, he has a whole family of people on there. The story of Shrek is a heartwarming one. All right. So we're getting ready to get into our next match here. Yeah. Oh, we'll be right back. Sorry, what was that? Oh, no. We're making it work. We're doing it for the people. We really are doing it for the people. Yeah, we really are doing it for the people. People help. Attention gamers. Commentary needs your help. Last call, Chow Dizzle.
We getting this rolling again. Yep. So we got NYCZ Brandon, isn't it? NYC Brandon and Mekiath. Yep. Let's say we might have some more dirt here. We got a serial dice roller coming up here onto the screen, so y'all better watch out.
A serial dice roller.
He is a serial dice roller.
I like that a lot. That is such a good word. A serial dice roller.
You think I'm joking, but I am not joking. This man will roll the dice on you. This is the kind of guy you got to watch out. He will run up VP. He will match on your way.
I believe I saw like I think it was the same person, but it's like, how do I make you block on wake up? And he's like, my wake up or your wake up?
Yep.
Yours!
Yep.
Yours!
It's the exact man. That is the man himself.
That's the exact man. Okay.
Now, I say that. This man is very good at Koihime. He loves this game. Yes, he is very, very strong at this game. So,
yeah.
The dice rolls might just be in his favor here.
Right. It's like, hey, if I wild that enough
we
and
finally
make
got that Choen.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got more Gakushin. The Gakushin, I believe, is Brandon. Yep, it sure is. He loves his character. And Becky, yep, rocking the Choen.
Representing the Greg sports. Yo, Greg, I like the sports you're doing, man. Keep up the good work. As always. Yeah, now here's some real folks. All right, ooh, overhead return. Everybody Brandon in the range that he wants to be at.
Where are you going? Where are you going to fly?
He's sliding in on me. It's not going to be that easy. Yeah, everyone sees it. But it doesn't matter once they're inside. Yeah, that's insane. And it does a ton of damage. That's the heavy, too. Yeah, there it is. Once again, runs up and punishes me. Good stuff from NYC Brandon. Good
buttons are kind of...
Right.
Is, you know, that kind of low...
Someone didn't clear.
Or...
All right, well, we'll see what they want to do.
Who done it? Well, while they sort that out,
right.
What I was saying is Choen doesn't have that standard 2C. Her 2C is actually an engine. Way up back. She's got kind of a little unconventional game going. Yeah, that 5C, it's got so much range that even though, yeah, it's going to be negative, like, you can't necessarily punch it.
It's far. It's
out there, so as long as you're practicing it, it's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt her.
Yeah.
We saw that very small punish from NYC. Just running up and did a small 5e. That's it.
Yeah,
you let it go.
It's not. You don't get big. It's like maybe
right.
You gotta be ready.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all. You're gonna get the whip
His second Hogeki and second draw. Kind of unconventional for me. And walked up, kick, and then walked out. Like, started walking back. Like, my bad.
You're it.
Yeah, you're it. I hate this game. Good DP again.
That is a good DP.
Yeah, it's a good DP. Oh, Hogeki from a range. Oh, no. 3 of 3 Hogekis, 3 drops.
Okay. Meaty fireball.
Getting in there. But this is both their games to lose right now.
think very carefully about what you're doing, especially Charlie. Like, you are in chip range here.
Oh, tries to really guessing it out.
Just takes that fight, just hits that 5B.
Maybe kind of a big risk there.
That is such a good button. Like, Gakushin's 5B is such a good button. Like, that's got range.
Yeah.
She reaches out for that kick. She wants to hit you with that kick.
Yeah, she's like, hold on a sec. Give me my money. Gakushin, reel in there. NYC Brandon, reel in there. Let's see if Murkia is able to continue to keep NYC Brandon a little bit out at least. Maybe with a few safer buttons here and there, and just really play that patience game and just really earn every button.
All right. 5A tick.
Oh,
no whip.
Tries to walk out, but unfortunately. All right, overhead from far. It has a far-reaching overhead. Oh, tries to do it again. Trying just a low crush, just a little bit.
Yeah, getting a little too jumpy there. The first two were jumping good.
The second one is stop. Keep from embarrassing yourself. All right, throw it overhead. Ooh, good punish. He gets a standing reset. Real good from NYC Brandon. Now on match point. Yeah, I think just Murky, I think just needs to really look at that long game. Just like say, I got the poke. Going away. There we go. And then just nice little standing reset from there. There we go. Poke again. And just so carefully opening up his opponent that he's putting himself in bad situations.
Now you're in the floor. Okay. All right. Say this is my turn.
Yeah. Let's start this over real quick. I have all this game to work with. And once again, that desperation to open up the opponent is putting him in really scary situations. And there it is again. And he has life with it. He's like, no.
Just play it out. You still got 66 seconds.
Exactly.
You have time.
You have
No.
See, he ran up again. Got one and two. And now you're at life disadvantage. Okay. All right, needs to make this down this time. No, not again. 4 out of 4 Hugeki's dropped. Wow. I mean, the right idea, but man, that is a. Oh my God. EX Fireball closes it out. Can't finish the play. Wild. Real good play from NYC Brandon. Moving on to the next round. But that doesn't mean it's the end for Makayev. I think that's the right way to pronounce that. Just because, you know, there's still losers bracket. We're still jamming out after this.
No, we're not done yet.
So next, I can't read it.
Unica, McJump.
Unica and McJump. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to keep this on, honestly.
Let's get the next match set up here for you all, folks. I hope you're doing well tonight. Once again, on the mic, I have Ryudo.
I'm Mavi.
And hopefully we're bringing you the good vibes of Koihime Enbu over the Twitch.tv app that you may be on your phone or computer. Set up here, we have Unica on the left and McJump on the right.
We got the,
Oh, it's been a while.
got some Chorio.
Yeah, and we got back to Kanu land, as we saw earlier. This is the same Kanu that you saw in the first match of the pool. And once again, we always go back to Kanu. Apparently, there's just not enough Kanu in the world.
I'm Shoto. You know what's going on. You know exactly what you're getting.
Fair, and like you said, it's easy to pick up any other character, but you just never made it past that. It's like, why? Why change it then? There's nothing wrong with her. But, man, she's also not that exciting.
There we go. Everybody setting their buttons, getting in here.
All right,
Get
they
the
get the
party
fist bump, they're
started.
ready to go. All right, let's see how that Chio-ryo.
She does not have a fireball, but she's got a bunch of anti-fireball options.
Yeah.
She's got a rush. The light version is projectile invul through startup.
Mm-hmm.
And, she's got real big buttons, great damage output, confirm most TV posts.
Right.
She's got plenty of options there. And she hits pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, main thing she got to watch out for is her reversal's not great. Like, her DP is really slow as this game goes.
Right. It's a lot heavier of a guessing game for sure.
Yeah, but she can make you hurt, and her neutral is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And she's running that fireball assist, so if you're out whipping a button at full screen,
Yeah.
she can make you pay for it. So this will be fun to watch. Got those big buttons there.
Yeah, her jabs are real good.
Just take that meter. She's got a stance she can convert into, or a three-way stance. She can do that for damage or meter build. Combos are a little bit weird. She doesn't get the full extension. All the way in the corner. Near the corner she does. It's more, but once she's in the corner, you get a little less. But that's all right. She's still getting meter, and she's still getting to bully you after the wall stick there.
Right. And you saw that heavy rush down at the end of the match, just kind of consistently going and staying in so well.
5cc. Connie's got a follow-up to the C button there that you can do. Makes you think about whether you want to try and whip punish her for it or not, because she might be coming after you for one more.
Uses that rebar. Unica trying to keep it in the corner, doing really well with it.
Saying, stay right there.
Yeah. Got a jump in. Wow. This is why they call him Mike Jump. Able to make a little bit of space, working out well.
There you go.
Yeah, there's that full damage. Oh, then he
Okay,
eggs!
goes for the X.
Just to finish out the match, really good awareness from
Done that with
Unica.
another rush, but you know what? That did the job just fine.
Right, might as well keep it easy as you can, if you can.
Yep.
So Unica goes up 1-0 against Mike Jump. And as the name implies, Mike Jump is jumping a little bit more, and I think Unica is a little bit more ready per situation for it than rather the reverse. Because there's a heavy rush down from Unica that Mike Jump isn't really handing off really yet.
You're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that, but it's gonna be, you gotta be so careful about using it versus Choreo though. Everybody's got their 3D anti-airs, but also Chorio's options for different spaces. Like her 2C,
That's it, reaching
farther out.
Yeah.
Like, it's way out there. You see that girl kicking up a bunch of rocks at some point, that's her 2C, and all those rocks are hit points.
Right.
So please watch
It's
out.
clean.
Yeah. You got these Ugeki combos out here, that's real easy, real clean, real simple.
Yeah, Unica looking real strong right now as a player. Using the fire to actually get in behind it.
Doesn't get these 2A. She does not have a 2A low, but that's okay.
Ooh,
Plus
that
nine.
whip punish!
Yeah.
Oh, gonna get a full combo.
There you go. Take the knockdown.
Wasn't ready for it. They canceled the move.
Push into the corner with the win. Say it's still my turn. Not done yet.
Right. Go for the overhand bar, but beware of it. All right. Ugeki again. And you get the full damage this time. Gotta keep it simple.
Say I don't gotta hit you that hard to finish this off.
Right. And Unica.
Clean
takes
2-0.
it. Clean 2-0. Just looking real strong right now. I looked up and I saw them pulling chairs from somewhere else, and I was like, "Oh, they're coming to save us!" And then they all just four of them
you
sat
thought.
down.
You thought.
You thought. Nigga, you thought.
They ain't worried about us. They don't see us.
They're like, "No, we gotta smash. You can't expect us to smash standing up. Would you commentate standing up? Yes, right now."
Right.
All right, so back up. We got Jodamide versus. Oh, never mind. Jodamai's still going up. Mic jump is jumping off. Okay. You just.
Wait, no, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm wrong.
We're playing musical chairs out here on stream. That's fine. That's fine.
And ain't no one winning. We ain't even winning. We don't even have the chairs.
We are the losers here. We are the ones without the chairs.
We were losing before. It was cool. All right, so we got Mike Jump versus Jodamai on this next stream, this next match on the stream. Okay. I'm not sure what they're doing. Like, are they rage quitting? They're like, hey, how about we just don't play? All right, let's turn this PS4
So
off.
not making sure everybody's on the right side.
Yep. And we're cleaning up, make sure we provide you the best stream experience possible.
There you go.
And thank you for hanging out with us tonight on this fine Friday night. You could be out clubbing with your friends, or you could be here hanging out with your boys.
When there's fighting games to watch.
Yes, exactly. The fighting games aren't going to watch themselves, but the clubs will club themselves.
Once again, oh, we got condoms? No.
Oh, we got secondaries?
Oh.
All right, we got some
I haven't seen
Echo
one
in.
of these yet. All right.
Or maybe they're reversed right now. Someone's got a secondary between the two of these. All right. All right, we out here. I guess maybe they wanted to do a match. There's too many honeys here. Yeah, no, we can't stop
He
it.
knows a little bit about this character.
I dearly hope so. It's like, first day. First day.
That's a real risk. You walking up and just picking Kakuin out of nowhere in front of this man. Like, you gotta be watching real careful. You might see the Tactical Dojo desk there. You just might see the desk there.
All right, well.
This character's real fun. He's got some chops.
Yep.
Throw that out there. This fight has a real
Yes.
it's not like she's playing, I'm gonna stay over here and you're gonna stay over there. Like,
Right. It's like, no, this is part of my game plan too. Yeah. I'm gonna get in real good with this. Right.
you gotta respect.
And she has her fair share of escapes too when in bad situations, like teleports, getting in and out situations too. So, you still have to respect her. You can't be like, okay, I finally got her to the corner and I'll make her sit and hold my mix up.
He teleports out.
It's like, I gotta go. like that. Just throw the round with it. Mike Jump making the jump. Wow, the special damage. Dang. All right, make that. All right, hits it again.
That teleports because you know how normally it's like you guys teleport from close, near, far.
Yeah.
It ain't like that. Each button corresponds to a specific position on the screen.
Right. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
It's a little bit.
Yeah. It's a little bit hard to just do it, quote unquote. It's like, okay, I want to be this far away. It's like, no.
But
No, I want to go, wait, no, not over there. Yeah. That said, it allows for a lot of bases and everything else.
all these
Just looking real good with this Kakuin. And he's short.
Come on,
Yeah. It's scary. Guys. All right. Game. Oh, all right. All right, in a good situation right now. Just gotta get some of those knockdowns. Oh, okay. All right, put it back in the corner. Again right now. Okay, does get out, but not without a ton of collateral damage. He does it again. Oh, again.
Set it up. Where are you going? What you doing? You don't want to push it up because you don't know what
Level out the EX. Okay, they can't leave each other out. Gonna rush back in behind the chains. Oh, wow. Really going for it. They're getting another lease on life right now. Oh, dashes in and gets the cross-up on him. Yep. Mike Jump takes the first round with the 2 matches, or 2 rounds. All right, so going to the next match here. Mike Jump up 1 to Jodamai. And he's looking real wide with this Kako-in, but real good nonetheless. Yeah, it's like I've never seen a Kako-in like this.
I'm not entirely sure what to do against some of this. He's having a little trouble getting a game like that.
Sometimes you have to OP. Right, we're raising our hand. Like, you just look at us like, really? Shut up. Get out of here. Yeah, but I think sometimes there's a lot of value in taking a character and just absolutely going down on another player and giving him a knowledge check and saying,
They don't know how to deal with these situations until they show that they figured it out.
yeah, but don't play so slow that you waste some time to figure it out. You rush them down so they don't have time to think about it. Let them accidentally figure out the solution to the same. Ooh. All right, so the situation.
Buttons and I can contribute to that. You got hurt boxes out here now.
Right, exactly. You shouldn't have swing, bro. You're dying, bro. Oh my gosh, just mixing.
I don't think he's even, I think he's just getting hit. He's not blocking the top.
Yeah, well, it was your first time seeing it. It's kind of hard.
It is kind of hard. You looking at that, you're not thinking about needing to cross up. It's like, there you go again.
Hard to get out, but we'll lead it. You're going to keep that 60 range and do it again.
Oh, narrowly misses that fireball.
Again. Oh,
Blocked it. Okay.
finally.
Something's better than nothing.
Yep.
Okay, you got a big life deficit.
Yeah, but he does actually have an extra round, so anything he's learning here will definitely come out for Jodamai. Oh, that blows.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, I could have said that sucks too.
Yeah. I bet you glad Osu didn't hear that.
This is my lifeblood. All right. Actually playing some real footsies now, just a little bit. Not close enough for that, but gets it that time. Punishes it. All right, starting to learn a little bit.
We're adapting.
Jodamai knows the frame data. He inputted it. All right, yet again. Once more. The tricks aren't working anymore. Jodamai is getting real good at blocking that.
You gotta play some real quick.
Right. The gimmick's not there anymore for you. In and out, trying to play that real quick game.
He might have been jumping too much.
Yeah.
I say you control these guys, but you got the time too.
Right. I have the high ground, Anakin. Oh, good block again. So he's trying to get towards that corner. And there's situations where Jodamai has Mike Jump push the corner and stop. And that's a big deal. That's her range. All right, once again, really pushed out, but staying alive enough. Oh no, doesn't reach that fast. Good block again. Oh wow. All right, Jodamai puts himself on the board. Now 1-1 against Mike Jump. Trying to prove that Kanu was the right answer the whole time.
So she's got all the tools she needs, one way or another. She can make it happen.
And, you know, I have to give it to Jodamai, honestly. He's learning. He was clearly unfamiliar with the matchup at the start, but he's learning so fast. Like learning in the middle of a tournament match.
Yeah, it's like, you know, that's real hard. Even when you know, you're like, oh yeah, I gotta block that cross out.
Right.
Hey, got to push a button.
And sometimes it'll be like that.
Especially if you haven't fought one in a while, it's real hard to get back into that mode of, okay, I gotta watch out.
Right. What does this character do? Okay, I remember that. Okay. Ooh, small punish. Actually, maybe waiting now.
Here, but they're not.
Yeah. All right, got back in the corner again. Needs to make the most of it. Let's do it again and again. All right, change the thing. Does cancel out the arrows though with the tornado. Not a bad idea. Oh, small punish again.
There.
Ooh, good yes.
There you go.
A little bit of damage again.
A real big life lead on Kaplan here, but Redamai brought that back.
The whole way. Yeah, honestly, the whole way.
Walk across the screen and just take care of business.
Yep, it's like you want to keep running, I'll keep attacking. Alright, so getting to the point here. Redamai on match point right now. Oh, does he got his Hokeki? Oh, it looks like he does. Looking real clean.
This can hurt.
Oh, and got the level 3 damage out of it too. Oh wow, you didn't kick off that too! I never seen one do that.
That's half your life.
Yeah. Ooh, trying to get through it. Got to push back to the corner again. And a really good life lead. And it might service Redamai a little bit better to just hold on to meter for next round. But we'll see what happens. It's not over yet.
Plenty of time. See what happens when things get
Yeah, getting a little impatient in that corner. Wants to really make it happen. Ooh, all right. Fireballing. Not out of the game yet. Alright. Like, it's happening right now. One good reaction fireball. Rules put it out.
Both got me.
Oh, wow. The patience right now from these
Good to
real good match and adaptation from Redamai. Able to take out Mike jumps. Still really good. Kokon. I can't.
Right.
So next up, we have the winners finals.
Out coming in. This will be winners finals for their pool. So winner is out. Winner's side top 8.
Mm-hmm. And Hayo is yeah, Hayo is looking real cold right now. He's holding his hands in his pocket. He's shivering a little bit.
It's cold out here on this side. That's why I tell people, it's like, you know, last year I came out here, I did something I never do. I came out wearing shorts. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
that was a mistake.
Yeah.
These ballrooms get cold when you're not in the middle of things. And even when you are, it's like, you know, if your hands get cold real easily, you are going to feel it. You are going to feel it.
Right.
Like, dress comfortably. Think about bringing a hoodie.
Right, exactly. You need to be
It ain't the
warm
worst
inside
idea.
of here.
It honestly isn't the worst idea.
Yeah, you think I'm going to be in a desert in like 100-degree weather? Yes,
Yes,
technically
you're true,
correct.
But you are inside.
Yeah, when you're inside, like, hey, what if with the ballroom at 50 degrees?
Yeah,
Would that be cool?
You're inside in a place with like 10,000 people in it.
And it's
And
still
you say, these people are saying, we would rather the AC be a little bit too cold than too warm. Because there's going to be plenty of body heat, and we don't need people sweating.
Exactly.
Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean.
And it goes to show, like, with how many games we have everything running around here, it's still this cold. There's electronics everywhere. There's people everywhere. It was like, wow, it's still pretty chilly.
Don't mess around. All right,
so this.
Ryo and Joey.
And with this being winners finals, this will be 3 out of 5. So do be ready for that.
Yeah, it is. It's 3 out of 5. All right.
It's the end of
This
the
is
pool.
a fun matchup, so that'll be fun to watch.
All right, a few button checks here.
Both
Make
these
sure everything's
characters
good.
can just mess the other up so bad when they get their game plan started.
Exactly. And
Like I said, Joey's got, you know, she's got her command grab. She's got her little you know, T-Hawk kind of going on while she's playing her switches. And she's also got some guard crushes too, like her TC is a guard crush.
It's like, why?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah. It's like, I will make you block.
That's right, it's real ambiguous. You're not looking at it like, oh, that's over there, that's over there. No, she's crouched on the ground, and then she's like, oh, I'm ramming the spear down on her head.
Oh, word, thanks.
Yeah. Unica's showing off that EX rush. I love that button.
Right.
I love that button.
But I have to say
You can
about...
punish anybody for doing anything pretty much anywhere on the screen with that thing.
It's like, oh, did you whiff? Cool.
It is a thing of
And now I'm in at the same time. I did damage, knockdown, and I'm in.
I got knocked down. I get to build a meter.
Right.
I get in on your butt, and I got like half screen carry.
Yeah.
It does everything.
It's
It does
exactly
everything.
the reason
it's
that
a little
she
bit slow, but I don't care.
Exactly.
Red versus blue. Let's go.
Yeah, right.
Good guard crush there. Choreo cannot convert off her guard crushes. Just a little thing.
Okay.
People are getting cheeky.
Right. Just, here, I'm gonna make you think just a little bit. And
So it ain't even safe to go for that. Hey, set up for some more gameplay.
Unica doing a really good job just putting his will on Hayo and not allowing him to play. Yeah, exactly.
It's getting a little greedy when not confirming our buttons before we hit the second.
Right.
Ooh. Get that 6B. The 6B doesn't have a whole lot of range. But, you know, it's fast enough to get the job done.
Exactly. Just need a little bit of damage and just come and take it away.
Once she gets in, you can
And you're starting to see some of the effects of that 6B where he stood up in neutral and hit him below. And Unica hit him below. He is playing his opponent.
got all this gear. It's like puts here.
Don't get punished, boys. Oh, that will be punished, bro. Alright, the head. Oh, gets a throw again. What's the mix? Alright, let's go back, try and get out of the corner, but really making it super hard.
Get that Oogie. Alright.
Maybe trying to bait the throw, but jumps out, and that's level. He's like, no, I drag you back to the ground. Come back to Earth. Welcome to Earth. Amazingly strong play from Unica. Holy crap. That was enforcing his will.
I'm surprised this isn't Choreo Ryoku Gyakushin in mirrors. We haven't had a single Ryoku yet. Yeah. Normally she's everywhere.
Everyone's playing.
And then they decide not to show up.
Yeah. Apparently, I was the only one who got the message that this tournament is happening.
It's been like all
Right. All right. So play a little bit more calm this time. Maybe not to have such a style that really gets picked up on super heavily. But hopefully this doesn't give Hayo the opportunity to really make things happen with imposing his own will back.
saying, no, he does damage.
Yeah,
You don't want to let her get you comfortable running.
right.
Oh, run up.
All right.
I'm going to poke you a little bit.
A good 5B to prevent the move up afterward. And now a really clean round from Hayo.
There you go. There's that TC.
Yep. That corner. Ooh.
Toes. Works off that.
Ooh, ready for that 6B that time. Alright, good throw. Get a little bit more damage. Oh! Backdash for the base. Ooh, it chases down the backdash too. Pushing towards the corner. Just clears off a
In
block.
the other corner. Hold that.
Fire. Oh, cancel out. Oh, wow. The 3-bar again. Taking it. 3-bar again for Unica. Now both of them are round up. Ooh, good EX grab from Hayo. Wow, this is that guard break you were mentioning earlier.
Yep.
Ooh, wow, he's chasing after. Really keeping the board. Alright, trying to push through as much as you can. Really. Yeah, and he's making him punch a little bit, which is all you really need sometimes. EX throw, good damage off of that with the knockdown. Oh, throw again, EX throw. One more. Yeah! What a wild ride. Hayo. Amazing play.
I want to hear that little girl say Potemkin Buster.
Right? He's so strong. It's like, wait a second. Just like looking at the ticket. Wait, I can do that? What do you mean you can do that?
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. So now 1-1 between these two fine players. This is amazing play right now. I'm really enjoying this match. Absolutely.
So this is my space.
Right. And that website is down.
Do not cry.
All right. Back into the corner again. Unica doing an extremely good job pushing back to the corner, but Hayo is not afraid to fight out and do some good EX command throws. Right. Really mixing it up and keeping it heavy on there.
Logging on here. Yeah. Pressure on, mixing the options up. We don't know what's coming next. Didn't confirm that.
And what Unica, he's doing a... his opponent is just jumping back and doing jump heavy and then confirming it from the bird. And has been hit by that multiple times while he's had control of the corner. It works. It absolutely works. But that if he closes that last gap out, oh my God! Kills off
man.
But if he's
That's
able
so
to prevent
good.
that last part, I think he has his match clean.
Yep.
Because Hayo is really fighting out of the corner and is having a hard time doing that. Ooh, good EX throw. All right. Makes up for the damage though with that small combo. Oh, chop! Alright, down on the ground again. Good block. Ooh, yeah. Oh, back test out of it!
It's alright.
Oh, wow! Yeah! Even Hayo is like, what the hell? Nani? Oh my God. Alright. Oh, again! One more time with the pre-lock. So good. Yeah. And Hayo just scratching the back of his head like, damn it, again? Yeah. Again? Oh. And now Unica going on his potentially last match to make it out of top 8. 3 out of 5. Oh my God! Jesus, outraging their own. Oh, we're doing the big damage. Like, no, let me show you something real quick. Oh my gosh! Right back to the next corner, 5K, real clean. And now has almost 3 meters to work with yet again, and I know that's been a huge part of Hayo's game plan. It's scary! And there it is, confirm into it. Max damage. Ooh, all right, good.
So whatever, we got 4 days. That's fine. Already. Right. We just got started, and this place is in big trouble.
Right. Ooh, good EX right now. Unica on match point right now. Amazing, just rush down, just absolutely imposing his will.
That's what you
Yeah, exactly.
want to bully them, not make them feel like they can't fight. Feel like they don't have good options.
Right. Just absolutely suffocating his opponent right now. Unica just laying on the pressure like big syrup on pancakes right now. Yeah. And the answer is usually been no, I don't.
You don't.
It's scary. It's spooky. All right, good back dash again. And you can see this limited movement of Hayo, like just doing jabs, very small jabs, because he can't overcommit anymore. He's just limiting his options so much. And confirming every single time. All right, good block. Just out of corner for real this time. Bro. Oh, throws it back in space, but does block. Oh, EX throw. One more mix. We'll do it. Oh, just mashes on the wake up. Oh, wow. With the fire pillar.
Okay.
Unica moves on winner's side against Hayo. That was real clean. Something to say perfectly for the end. Unica, amazing play.
All right.
We got Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon is also winner's final.
Brandon,
Oh, okay,
all
gotcha,
right,
on the
so
other
this
side.
is winners finals of our other Wave
So-
1 pool here.
So I'm going to have to make my way out. My
All right.
Samurai Showdown next level pools is just beginning.
You gotta get a
so
move on,
I gotta
man.
get a move
All right,
on.
good
But
luck to you, man.
please
been a
enjoy
pleasure.
the rest of your time here. You have been a wonderful commentator, by the way. Thank you very much for working with me.
Appreciate it,
I had a lot of fun. This has been great.
Yeah, it has been fun.
But you know, catch the both of us on the next pools after they finish this one up. I'll
Yep.
be running back and forth for the whole venue, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, if it gets to a point where I'm not here and you need to continue running stuff, just disqualify me because I don't want to hold you up, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about 8 o'clock. We got another set of pools coming up after this, and a bunch of other pools are getting started or advancing on to next round. So people dancing back and forth here. It's Evo. It's huge. It's busy. But we'll keep it going just a little bit longer here. Oh, you're right. This is a Sam Show stream. You know, people do footsies, then they explode. That's Sam Show. Sam Show with cute girls. Throws are safer in this game. Wow. You're right, but they're techable too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I lost a Sam Show match today specifically because I tried to take a throw. So, oops. Got a rain hug, just a little too far out of range. I tried to tag him, I went to throw, and he sent me for it. Grab that. Alright. Oh man, I've been talking about no Ryofu, and we finally got a Ryofu on here. Okay, here we go. Big old rude girl, she don't care, she's just gonna hit you hard, make you regret your entire life. We got Gakushin on here though. That's cool. He's under the dice roller. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Well, bet she ain't even looking at me. This is not real. This is not real. We're just fucking. Somebody needs to give her a haircut. Put that out there. Limit her power.
All right, hello everyone. Your wonderful
not gonna
TO
be so
and streamer is now on commentary.
All
All right, so we have Ren with Ryofu. I'm pretty sure this is the first Ryofu that's finally been on stream. Who, out of the first one I've seen in the tournament, because I haven't seen one at all.
All Kanu of all things. It's like we have one Gakushin, one Choreo. We have our first Ryofu, but we had like 4 different Kanus on stream.
I was also very surprised to see a So-So player, because I was like, that character is very, yeah. I was like, So-So's pretty rare in this part. All right, so Ren starting off with a good 2B confirming the records.
Look at all this damage.
2B whip punish. More 2B whip punish. Oh, he's really getting caught here. All right, nice punish.
Guys, he finally gets something, but it's like Gakushin doesn't get quite the carry. His other carry.
Oh, Geki from Brandon. Oh, he drops it. Gets a throw. Still keeps corner. Baits the DP. Oh, gets throw baited though. And gets throw baited. And Ren taking round 1.
See, these whip punishes from Ryofu are brutal.
Really brutal.
So hard. So far. Look at that.
Yeah, and
Look at
especially that Ryofu's kind of one of the trickier characters that has a lot of. He has a few more options than most characters in the game.
A lot of tools, and they're all good.
Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, dang, hit by the wall. Oh, yeah, he's dead. All right, Ren taking game 1. Very good.
Where's that TV again?
2B. I'm trying to adjust the audio.
Is getting bullied. Somebody call the anti-bully ring. I can't talk. I feel like I am a bully. There you go, 2B, Rekka. Get back out to mid-screen, play a little footsie. Oh, you in trouble, though. Oh, you in big trouble. You dead.
Got caught backdashing.
Walking in and out, in and out. Where are you going? Walk up, 5A, 5A, 5A. Ooh, nice big conversion with the HTP. You say you got that Rekka layer, but none of it's safe. So you guys, they got a read on where you're going with that. You're in trouble real quick. Oh, got reversal. All right, confirming we are 3 out of 5 here, so we got at least one more game here. But Ren's doing a great job. He's using that Chinkyu kick. He's just setting it up, trying to see if he can force a defensive option out of Brandon, and if not, it's still his turn, so why not? But he's just waiting here and saying, I can punish whatever you do, so you better watch out. There you go. Brandon gets a little turn to keep things in the corner. But now we're back out to mid-screen. Here we go, here we go. Push it towards the corner. Okay, you get in the corner. It's my turn now. Throw. Just walk back and forth, walk back and forth. I'm walking away, I'm coming back. Oh, big punish. Rude. All right. This is set point for Ren here. He's been running train, so this is looking pretty dark for Brandon. That is kind of safe because he's so far out space that Brandon can't necessarily push a button to get a punch in there. Oh! Coming out, coming out. I don't want you to touch me. See what you do as I'm coming down. Walking, waiting, steady. What you doing? Alright, Brandon's got a hole to dig himself out of here. Real, not quite dead, but real close. There you go. Yogi, that'll cover about half of it. So you got a chance here. You need to win a couple conversions. Oh, he wanted a Hogeki so he could just go ahead and take that round, but he did not get it. Ren backdashed out, got the whiff punish, and that is the set. Yep, Ren is moving on. Winner semis, top 8. Brandon dropping down into losers. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, hashtag Koihime. All right, so I think we got 1 or 2 more matches. Yeah, and we're gonna run ads here while we're scheduling everything, lining everything up, wrapping up, and probably moving on to the next wave before too long here. All right, so we got CEO Otaku coming up in a couple months here. All the anime games out there. Koihime will be there for sure. A lot of us will be there. Got 86 apparel. Lots of good stuff out there. With the swag. All right. All right, we got a 15% off discount with the AnimEVO 20 or AnimEVO 19 code. Right, and we're getting back into it. AnimEVO 2019 reward shop. Lots of good stuff on there.
His footsie timing is just like out of sync.
Koihime in the corner like last year. It might be, but it was fun. It was fun. I remember that. I had a real good time with that. I know those setups were full the whole weekend. There were always people over there looking to play some Koihime, so it's worth. If you're looking to get some local Koihime, like that is, you will definitely find games there. All right, so we have, I'm sorry, it is Brandon and Deeps. Brandon and Deeps. So I believe we got Gakushin and Chon, if I remember right. Oh, that's right. This is Bacha. Okay. And we are doing 3 out of 5 for this set as well. These are finals. All right. I did not see what assist we chose. Okay, so we got Chain and Pits. Okay, makes sense. Bacho's just taking the neutral advantage instead of trying to maximize damage here. I think that's fine versus Gakushin, and then Gakushin's got the pit. He can sweat a little bit at mid-range. Don't want to push the button in an unsafe situation. Get that 2B confirmed. That is a low. Bacho needs to walk the 2B. So Bacho doesn't care about her feet. She's taking to the air. She is an air fighter. Not really, but she will strike from the air. Ooh, you can't just raw jump in like that. We got anti-airs. We got DPs. So he's not messing around. He doesn't want to play the early versus late air normal game. He just says, I'm going to DP through all of it. I'm going to take that 2K. In and out. Ooh, dance. Say, nope, I would just want to get close to you. Get in there, get that record. Almost to the corner. In and out. Keep him honest with the overhead here. You ain't looking for it. I can hit you with it. Take that knockdown off the DP. Oh, good block, but oh, that ain't safe. Yeah, any EX moves are going to be real negative. So if you ain't actually getting that punish there, that's going to hurt. You're going to regret that. In and out, nobody wants to commit too much. Life total's getting low here. Oh, watch out! So 1 or 2 hits either side will do this. Getting real close. Not quite chip range. Dancing now. Still got time. Don't have to commit. Nobody needs to commit yet. Oh, okay. Just waiting to see what you're doing. But you do that, you put yourself in risk of a fireball. Alright, game 2, 1-0 Brandon. There you go, take the damage, take the carry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of the corner, got that respect. Brandon not wanting to commit too much, he's just going to poke a little bit here. Alright. Throw, walk him to the corner, walk him to the corner. Alright, there you go, all the way to the corner. I love watching that combo, that's so stylish. I love these footsies. These guys playing so patient, minding their space, just real clean. Nobody wants to commit too much. Probably won't see too many Dugekis here. That's all right. It means we got some real footsies going on here. Just keep him in the corner. You got all the space to walk back you need. You can just walk right back in when you do get a hit. Look at this man. He is dancing. All right. Right. Oh, get the horse. You got to watch out for that horse. That's a huge carry. Good damage. But Brandon does not care. Brandon says, I got this. I got this. So that's 2-0. One more and Brandon moves on to loser side top 8. See if Deeps can make a little dent here, make something happen. Gets the first touch, gets the second touch. Brandon not challenging these helicopters, doesn't want to deal with it, just says, I'll block, get you afterwards, I'll get you back. There you go. Doesn't have to worry about cross-ups here. Woo, Ricky back in. Somebody's in trouble. I'm both being in trouble now, you gotta watch out. Oh, watch your toes! Pop that extended air box and a throw will take the round. All right. Deep's getting around to his name. Content to just hold that. Oh, a little too early. There is throw protection on Wake Up. So you do not get to just do your little 50-50 throw mix when you go in. And he timed it just a little bit too close on that Wake Up. There you go. Ooh. Guard crush into confirm. Say, you can be a misprint, that's fine. We'll play footsies. We'll play footsies. I've been playing footsies with you all afternoon. Alright, and we got one on the board, so this is set points here for Brandon. Oh, catches him with the pit. First good use of the pit we've seen here. You've got a couple assists like that that'll give you a chance to get a little combo on the opponent in different ways, and that gives you a little bit of space control there. Says, you know, don't walk here, don't push a button here, don't do anything too stupid. All right, take the knockdown. I get my chance. Now I just have to wait for you to do something that I can kill you for. That's all it takes. We waiting? You got a whole minute. All right. It's fine. You got 3 games to play with, but oh. We playing. I thought he was gonna throw there. Not yet. Chain, force an opening. Everybody's just waiting. Nobody wants to commit. Oh! Got him with the 2B. All right, so we got 1 on the board for Deeps. Fair and square. 2-1. Let's go. Go on, take a throw. Get right into the corner. Look at that carry. All right, we're getting real aggressive here. We're going to bully a little bit. Oh, man. This is murder. This man is dying. This man might be dead. This man is dead. 20 seconds off the clock. He's dead, Jim. All right. So we're back to set point. Might need to slow the tempo down a little bit here if Deeps wants to survive. Otherwise, he might be in some big trouble. Scoot. There you go. Little shimmies. Oh, gets caught by the EX record. They'll caught pushing the button. Oh, didn't see the pit. Would have been a good call, but ended up not getting his chance. All right, watch out. When's that throw coming? I know that throw's coming. Oh, that was probably it. There it is. All right. Oh, they've been saving it. Just walks back, push a button, and that's it. All right, so that is it, I believe, for Wave 1. We'll be starting Wave 2 up here shortly. Oh, we have one more. Jodamide and Hayao. All right, queuing up for one more losers match. I'm going to set this mic down for 1 sec while they're getting set up, and then I'll be right back with y'all. All right, and while we were off the air, I just got word that I won my first Wave 2 pools match, so good stuff to me. All right, well, we got Hayao and Jodamide here. Another loser's final set, so another 3 out of 5. Ooh! And we starting it off hot, but we're not going anywhere. Okay, you gotta. Okay, no, that was a button check. All right. I was about to say, what's going on here? Shohei and the return of one of the Kanus. One of the many Kanus. It's been fun seeing all this Shohei, though. Very capable character, but not super common. As we've seen, she can definitely do work. Just jumps right in, no fear. So respect this 2B. You better respect this 2B. Hey, that's got plenty of range. And the bird. Alright. Got these back dashes. She does have a very good back dash. Good speed, good range. Just get out of dodge, make a little space. They both get them out of here. Alright, in and out, in and out. Oh, just angles right through. Sees that fireball start up and says, "Nuh-uh, I am ready for you." Alright, round two, let's go. Fight. Nope, okay. Had the chance. Did not want to press any buttons there. Okay, now we got air there. Y'all pressing buttons while you're mashing. You're gonna be in trouble. Oh, that's a guard crush, and you can confirm off that. That's her 2C. She does get confirms off that. We're just going right in here. Reach out and touch. Oh, involves right through. Yep. Come on in. Oh, get the jabs. Keep doing it until it works. Why not? Why not? You got all the time to play here. Little girl just trying to play. Problem is, she got a real big spear to play with. You gotta respect that. This girl is not messing around as much as she'd like you to think she is. We are showing that these fireballs are not safe to throw out, which Shohei has needed. So she will just run right into it. Win, force a little opening here. That's fine. These combos are not getting punished, but that's no combo though. No combos, no setups. Just walk in and out and say, "I got it, grab." Yep, that's it. They said nothing you can do because you're at risk of ship death there, so you gotta do something or you gotta die. Alright, one more. See if Jodamon can take one. Get him something started here. Get it on the board. Maybe turn things around. Space fireball. It's got a little bit of meter now, so he's going to have to be careful about that in the future. There you go. Nice BP5C there. Just force some space, get yourself some breathing room. Get a little dance started here. You think, grappler. Gotta watch out slow, but you see how mobile Shohei is. And Kanu's buttons aren't super huge range. It's just she's got the fireball and all to watch out for. But Joey's kind of dictating the pace of all of this, especially since she can blow right past those fireballs. So this is a pretty tough defensive battle for Kanu. See how you see that now she's looking to catch Shohei pushing buttons here. Fireballs there, catch some DPs, get some Rebare going. There you go, there's your Rebare. Oh no, but fires back with the Hojeki. This is okay. No combos, no setups, that's fine. Got plus frames. So just make sure you keep your turn, wait and see what they're gonna do. Let them hang themselves, and you are in big trouble now. This is just about it, and that will be it. That is the end of this loser's final set. Ayao advances on to loser's finals. I mean, on to top 8, excuse me. All right, so that is the end of Wave 1. We are getting Wave 2 underway here, so we're going to get that organized. We're going to run some ads for y'all, tell y'all what's up. So you also see Otaku coming up on there. We got 86th here. Lots of good fighting game gear, merch, apparel. So we got a 15% off code for them. It's AnimEVO 19 on their website, 86.com. And of course, we got the AnimEVO 2019 reward shop. A lot of good things on there this year. Had some good, goals on there that got fulfilled. So a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Anyone here for 8 p.m. Koihime that did not check in with me?
Right, we're getting set up here. Right. We will be right back, y'all. See y'all soon. Yeah.
How bad do you need Vicky? It's my last match of the day.
TWS is going to find her.
Oh, okay.
So when he finds her, if that's possible, because I told him to ask her if she wants to just get DQ'd or not. Whatever happens, send them to you.
Okay, alright, cool, thank you. I think I'm just gonna head out.
That's bad, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. Oh, yo.
I need to get out of here is actually getting close. So we're gonna start 8 p.m. Koihime Pool. I had a misleading warm-up. Alright, so can you clear off the setup because we're actually gonna start now. I was like, I tried to give you the warm-up, but I was like, he came back faster than I thought, so yeah. Alright, what a beast. Alright. These are newer headsets, like I got recently, so I can't come with it.
If I play right now, I'm literally first match.
Alright, can I get Legion and Neon on stream? Yeah. Alright, Neon? Yeah. So, okay, Legion here, Neon there.
Also, great. Do you know where they went to look for Vicky?
I have no clue. So let's go Neon too. Oh boy. Geinonen and Dazai-kun. you two over there?
Yeah, it should have been 24 pins and 6 setups. And everyone on Twitter knows.
武将選択当然だよね軍師選択私がそう思うと軍師選択
All right, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check.
Hey, Kyle, I cannot hear me for some reason. I cannot hear my voice.
So I like, there's a weird buzz if I make it so you can hear your voice, so I just have to mute it. So I'm like,
Oh.
yeah. So it's like, it comes on stream.
Okay, you should be right.
Mic check.
Okay, perfect.
All right, all right. Looks like we're starting the second wave of pulls for Koihime. Here on the mic is Jotamite. Right now, we are seeing Neon and Legion starting up. So, before getting started, major shout outs to AnimEVO, Osugure, everyone who is, making this happen. And now that the heads up are all out of the way, we're going into bottom check first. These two characters, actually, we didn't really see them much on pools or pool number 1. Soso, it's kind of like your dive kick, very airborne characters with really good fireballs and good damage of conversions. And Sunshoko is a bit of a zoner there with the big screen presence with her rings. Other than that, I'm really hoping that we see some really exciting matches today. And we're gonna get started now, fair and square. So, Neon immediately taking some spacing. Who's gonna get the first? Okay. Drill getting into corner. So putting some pressure. Leaving enough room for Neon to get out of there. Oh. Okay. Are we gonna see? Ooh, it seems like Sosa is actually playing really well around the screen presence, but are we gonna be able to break through that? Seems a bit of an issue for now, no? Okay. Ooh. And Neon takes it just like that. He's gonna need some adjusting to try to get in Sanshoka's face. Starting off without Hogeki, our first Hogeki pulls, but it dropped unfortunately. Oh, our second Hogeki right away. But unfortunately we're only getting small damage out of it. Once again Neon just attacking out of the corner as if nothing. Oh, that kick. Okay, down back, waiting, just waiting for the... Oh, but chains hit nonetheless. Oh. Okay. Legion there. Yeah. Neon looking pretty dominant there with Sunshoka's normals. Not even like going into Ogis or Kyogis or nothing. Just pure bullying. Yeah, also we didn't really see much of the your typical kind of like crazy ass Hogekis. Okay, first hit. Who gets it? Who gets it? Ooh, okay. Neon starting strong there. Getting the meter necessary. Now putting some good pressure to keep Soso away. Soso playing the bullet hell game. Just watching from afar. Yeah, it seems Legion is having a little bit of trouble there figuring out how to approach. Neon there without any worry in the world, just throwing the rings. Okay, Soso finally gets in. Sees. Okay, there. Soso managed to get in there, but it spends a lot of her health, so let's see if she's able to come back from this. Nice 5C there. But then we get the reversal and the Hogeki. And that seals for round 1. She's also keeping her distance, trying to chains, but they clash with the fire assist. So Shoko pressing buttons like it's nothing. Oh, they treat. Oh, okay, but the guy kicks away from the corner. 5Cs, connects there, putting some more pressure, but that gets punished after the block. Neon there looking pretty damn strong and gets the grab, and that's it. Neon takes it. Yeah, Son Shoko is a character that you really want to get right in her face as soon as you can, otherwise you're gonna have a really hard time doing that afterwards. What else can I say right now for the people who might be joining in? Well, first of all, Koihime Enbu, really, famous for its footsie shimmy game, very neutral oriented. All of the characters have a maximum of 3 moves. Some of them have rekas or follow-ups or multi-hits, but at the end of the day, it's just 3 different motions and your 2 supers, and that's really it. This is a really easy game to pick up, a really easy game to just have as a side game or trying out on the go, and I really recommend people to check out the free weekend on Steam. If I recall correctly, the version that it's free at the moment is the original Koihime Enbu, not RyoRaiRai. But yeah, both games play pretty much exactly the same. The main difference between the two being Choreo being added to the roster and a few quality of life additions, such as the markers once you get a Hogeki. Yeah, obviously I missed them earlier, but a really big shout out to DJK Games, who also supported the tournament with a pot bonus. So yeah, now we're just gonna go into button check. And now we're gonna have Lucy and Wong Time on stream in just a second. Getting ready now for Chohi against Ryofu. We're having Lucy against Wong Kong here. Oh, very strong startup command grab. Oh, but whips the X. Oh, nice dodging of the bird there. Run up, throw, gets Ryofu in the corner. No fear there from Chohi. And you get the fist to the face. Now Ryofu got off the corner only to get command thrown.
Oh, the stare down. Ryofu not giving up despite the life lead, and she's managing to get Chohi into the other corner, but she said no.
第2局勝負
That's gonna be punished, and there Chohi gets the first attack. Ooh, EX bird. And then lots of EX thrown around, but Chohi is getting the most conversions of them all. Now looking to get Ryofu into the corner, but then backs away. Ooh, walking out. Getting some shimmies into bird, but gets blocked, and now it's punished. Are we gonna see another punish into command throw? Oh! Okay, it didn't connect, but it still got crushed. So it's the turn, but now we're with the whiff there of the throw. Command throw. Both looking really fine now. Who's gonna take it though? Ryofu with no fear there, just walking forward. Just stare down. Throwing up tools. Gets a Hogeki. Is he gonna kind of... Oh! Gets dropped. And one time takes it. Yeah, some really good command throws there from Wang Time. Really nailing the EX moves and really making Ryofu play her game. But let's see how Lucia adapts to this. Yeah, both taking their time into landing that first hit, but Ryofu takes it, gets the fist, and now Chohi. Oh, but he just jumps away out of the corner, and both of them are just staring. Go back to the neutral there. Oh, third and into command throw. I've been on the receiving end of that multiple times, so I know that it hurts. Third again. Oh, gets blocked in the punish, and we have the command throw, and that's gonna be it for Chohi. And one time takes round one.
第2局勝負
Lucia throwing tools. Forcing Chohi into the corner, but Chohi with no fear once again. Prepared to get out of there. That beard is putting in work. Ooh, whips. But then gets the second command throw. Regular throw, just forcing Lucia to move away. Bird gets blocked and now gets the punish. Gets the Ogi block there. Ooh, Lucia's trying to fish for a Geki, but doesn't get it. Hanging on for dear life there, but it's actually... Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna make it? Ooh, one more trade. Everyone throwing every resource available, and tools manages to snatch this round for Ryofu. Lucia's still in the game. Lucia's still in the game.
最終局勝負
The stare down. Ooh, gets the first hit there. Chohi with barely any meter, while Ryofu saving her resources for later, but still uses the EX bird and converts a fist. Ryofu seeing a lot of mileage out of those tools. And now has to... Ooh, I was gonna say has it on the corner, but Chohi has no fear. And gets a command throw. They walk down, they stare down. Oh, that's gonna get punished. Yeah, that beard is really putting in the work. Just one more hit for Chohi, and this is gonna be it for Lucia. Ooh, he missed that. He missed that. He didn't really get the second half of the Ogi there. Ooh, major stare down. Throwing out the tools. Gets a throw. But just like that, Chohi gets a command throw, which sells the game for a long time. So we're seeing a little bit of character. I mean, not to say that the other pools didn't have character variety, but I think there were a lot of Kanus previously, including me. Next up on stream, we're gonna have I That Guy versus Rito. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, there were lots of Kanus in pool 1. Didn't really see many Sosos or even some Shoko. Are you gonna do the button check? Yep. So to fill in the time once more, the game basically is super easy to pick up, super easy to learn, and most of the people that I've run into today and in other places, they also say that they're really surprised by how tight it plays, and I think that's partially because of the really small input lag, which is sub 2 frames in PS4 by some wizardry. No one really knows how the hell they managed to achieve it, but it really is necessary in a game that is so reliant on shimmies and whiff punishing. So if you really feel like playing footsies, look no further. And I also believe that games like Samsho and later on Grand Blue Versus are kind of like starting this new wave of like people falling in love again with like very neutral footsies based gameplay. Not that it ever went away, but I think just newer generations of players who get into games through Arc System Works games or exam games that are more chaotic are finding like a new home in a way with this more footsie oriented fighting games. So once again, don't hesitate to, you know, invite your friend and just showing Koihime and tell him to beat you up, sorry. And if he can do it, then you guys can play something else. But if you beat him, just keep him playing along. Captive. And now we're gonna start our Kakoton against Ryofu, with Kakoton putting in some really good hits there. Stare downs. No one's committing to anything just yet. Nothing just yet. Ooh, Rana Hogeki. Ballsy. We got some good knowledge out of that for sure. Run him through, keep in the corner and stay there. Gets a guard crash. Kakoton lost a chunk of her life there. But now manages to like capitalize on that punish there. Ooh, but that, okay. That didn't lead to as much damage as I thought it would. No one's throwing any resources just yet. Just trying to like wood punish it. Ooh! Gets the extra tornado. Nice. And now Ryofu's in the opposite corner. How the tables turn. Oh, but that's gonna get punished. And gets thrown back into the button. Ooh! Nice there. Really nice call on the fist. Ooh, throw break there. I that guy. Lots of walk down back. Ooh, really nice throw miss there. The stomp. Everyone landing straight hits, but no Hogekis yet. Oh! Capitalizes on the whip there and gets a hit grab. That's gonna get punished. Yeah, something that I forgot also to mention is that pretty much everything in this game is really minus. So you don't really want to press buttons if you do not necessarily have to. And yeah, sorry, takes that round with Kako-ton. And yeah, something that it's a bit, I wouldn't say annoying, but it's kind of like part of the lore is that your assists have their names there, but it doesn't really show what they do. Aigai is using Juniku, who is a lightning assist, which is basically summons a bolt of lightning. Shuyu's fire assist, similar idea, summons fire just to like, kind of like see if you can extend some of your Hogeki combos or so. So we'll see if we can get to cover more of the assists as the pools progress. So now Aigai is standing there in the corner, but gets the EX Tornado in order to get out. But the second EX Tornado doesn't have as much success. And now Ryofu is putting some pressure there with the stumps. Walking away from your tornadoes. Both of the players just hanging on there. Ooh, but overcommits there with the Rekas, and that's it for round one. Who's gonna get the first hit? Ryofu there with the knockdown. Really respecting Kako-ton there. Ryofu playing super methodically. I keep messing up the fact that Rudo is playing Ryofu, so I meant Rudo. Really respecting that guy quite a bit. Got crushes with the Yogi. Ooh, the Ora doesn't really get anywhere, but still manages to get the Rekas. Stay there, on the ground. Ooh, nice damage off of that. That guy looking pretty good this round. But let's see if Ryofu is gonna stand for that. Ooh, this gets blocked and now gets the X Tornado to the face. Ora's his way, and that's round. Oh, never mind. We're tied, so we're gonna take this to round 3. Shin is there, looking to land that first hit, and Kako-ton gets it. Ooh. Both players really respecting each other's space there. Also, both players with pretty much full resources. No one is really like even using an assist to like kind of like cover their approaches. Ryudo patiently waiting for his moment to land his hits. The 50th block, but does not get the punish. Ooh. Wow. Nice finish there with the Yogi. The EX Tornado unfortunately didn't do it. And Ryudo takes this one. Yeah, Kako-ton is a character that I think has one of the most satisfying Hogeki combos with all of her charge C normals. Ryofu, on the other hand, is a character that in the previous pool we saw her already a lot, and she has some really good tools and is considered one of the strongest, if not probably like a top 3 character. And we can see Ryudo put her to good work there, already eating a chunk of Kako-ton's life. But Kako-ton jumps back there with the, punishing the fist. Nice shim is there. Ryudo patiently waiting once again. Ooh. Gets a fist to the face. Get the fist. Oh. Really good patience there from Ryudo. He's making every single hit count. And even if we're not seeing that many Hogekis, the life bar is still all the way. Ooh, throw break. Barks crashes there with Yogi and another throw break. And this time Kako-tun tries to get her out. No player really wants to commit there, at least not to a jump. Oh! But Ryofo with no fear there. Ora her way out of the corner. Oh, now the places have reversed. Somehow, Ryofo finds himself closer to the corner. But that guy actually is not really capitalizing on that. Both players trading some hits here and there, but no one really committing to anything major just yet. Shimming, like their life depends on it. And the run and throw just to break it. Just to say, why not? Ooh, and now we're gonna get our Hogekis there. Oh, but drops it. That crashes with the Yogi and gets EX Tornado to the face. Throw break. Both players just trying to make things count, and EX Tornado putting in work, just like Bird poured a lot of work last time. 1-1. So this is what it comes down to. The stare downs. No one landing that first hit just yet. Which I gotta say, why is the first hit so important? Because you get a quarter of your full bar there, of your tactics bar. You basically get access to your very first assist for free by landing that first hit. Really, they're putting good use to that fist and pushing Kako-tun to the corner. Punishing pretty much everything she's throwing out. Yeah, that guy though claps back there with the throw, but doesn't manage to get out of. Is he gonna start pushing the other way? He needs to pick up the slack if he wants to win this set. Yeah, lots of shaming there. No overcommits just yet. But the fist once again putting in the work that really needs to. Ooh! Another Ogi block. Yeah, both players really like down to the wire here. Jumped. Charges. Oh, okay. We're finally seeing our first assist. It looks like both players remember they had the assist. Oh, and my bad actually. Unico is the trap assist. It's not the lightning assist. And as you saw, that basically just puts like a trap in the middle of the map that is kind of like hard to see after it's placed, but you don't really use it to sort of like get your player to walk on it, but just to like try to catch characters like Choreo who have a lot of like dash special moves. So yeah, Ryu take that 2-1. And I think we're seeing some really good character variety. In general, probably the ones that unfortunately we won't see much is Kane. Yeah, like in general, the one characters that I haven't really seen in person. Oh, my bad. I forgot to once again thank everyone at AnimEVO. Please check out their Smash GG shop. See Otaku. We're also gonna have a Koihime tournament over there next September. 86 once again. Please check them out for all their gear, all of your needs there, and you're gonna get a 15% off with the coupon code AnimEVO19. Good thing that they updated it. But yeah, going back to the AnimEVO workshop, the Durac, I already unlocked it, and there's plenty of other things that you can get from the Smash GG shop. They have a few goals there for you to get some of the perks. And well, the very first pack that they unlocked was the AnimEVO suite. That is going to be happening this Sunday, I believe. So if you're here at EVO or know someone who's at EVO, let them know. We're going to be running a lot of poverty games like Koihime, hopefully, and many more. Regarding Siotaku, I believe that the early registration unfortunately is closed, but just check if the deadline has been extended, because that has happened in the past. So yeah, once again, it's probably gonna be a really good major for a lot of. So we're gonna actually jump into our next matches now. So sorry for the break there, getting the players' names correctly. We're gonna have Neon versus Genuine, and we're having a Shoko Mirror. Interesting. I think they're going straight at it. No button check there. Oh, mucho Hogeki is going to bed. Yeah, Neon there looking already playing kind of safely, but gets pushed into the corner as a result. Genuine capitalizing on that. Was very patient there. Oh, went for the 6B but didn't land that. And goes for the hit grab there. Genuine looking pretty dominating. Yeah. So Shoko, she has really good screen presence. She has really good mileage out of her conversions. This is a character who has actually won tournaments in the past. And also she can get some good damage out of her throws, which is not really the case of most of the cast. Maybe her and Sunken. Yeah, in general, both players just playing very patiently, throwing tools there just to get out of the corner, but they still receive with the dancing. Neon just really looking dominant there over Neon, and Tools does that. Tools is probably the assist that you can throw safely into neutral just to help there, have the opponent not escape from the corner or to try to interrupt any approaches from the air, or even kind of like at full screen distance. And it seems that given that both players have that assist, it's kind of like what they were going for. Yeah, both players here trying to kind of like do the same tools to use, but clearly Genion having the lead. Also lots of 6B fishing, hoping to land that Hogeki, and gets the command through. Throwing out tools to keep him in the corner. And Genion just applying that pressure. But then Genion, what has happened now, the tables have turned. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late. And Genion takes that. Oh, okay. With his throw. Genion, which I believe I have been mispronouncing. Oh, tools galore. Putting some pressure there. But Neon is backing back.
Alright, what's up, man? I'm gonna join you again. I'm Mavi here, and oh god, what is this? We have some Shoko mirrors. This is like quadruple cursed. Why are we doing this? Why do we have 2 Sun Chocos on screen?
Yeah, this is a really rare sight. And actually, both of them are having tools right now, which is kind of like someone there was reading a guide probably, and they both decided to follow the same thing. But
Oh no.
Jainonen actually was looking really dominant throughout the whole match.
Okay.
Very,
Good stuff. Yeah, he's a very strong player, so good stuff to him.
yeah, no, like in general, Sunshoko, like I was mentioning earlier, that this is a character that has won tournaments in the past.
Yes.
People is a very deceiving character. Usually, like the lollies in most fighting games, they usually have like really short normals or kind of like really low damage. But Sunshoko
She
really,
doesn't. No.
no, she doesn't respect that at all.
Yeah, off the top of my head, she won CEO Otaku last year, didn't she? Samitsu.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember playing him in pools. I got washed. I took 1 round. I'll take it.
Okay, well at least you have that kind of
Yes.
like just before going to bed.
That was my first round in pools that day. I sat around waiting for him to finish SNK Heroines finals, and then he came and watched me with Choco.
No,
It
in
was fun,
general, no, like in general, this is a character that you probably won't encounter much online. Most
Yeah,
of them
she's
is gonna
pretty-
be like
she's pretty
Ryofus.
rare, so it's hard to get matchup experience on her.
Exactly. Like I find that Ryofu is like a character that, despite being really strong, you do face a lot of Ryofus.
You see a
both
lot
on-
of them,
yeah,
yes.
both online and local.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. We were very surprised. There was only 1 Ryofu that made it to stream on the first wave of pools, which we found very unusual. There were a ton of Kanus, but no
Yeah.
Ryofus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and now we're gonna have
Ken GJ versus, what is that, Bot?
Bot.
Okay, Bot.
Yeah. No, I was mentioning earlier. I think this pool has a lot of variety, seeing kind of like more Kakotons as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah, we only had 1 Kakuton earlier, so that's cool. That's cool. We had a couple Kakutons. I saw a Choreo mirror over there earlier, which was nice. Personal fan. I play Choreo.
yeah.
And it's a fun matchup. It's honestly a really fun matchup in mirror.
No, like in general, I think I was saying like this game you usually see in tournaments most of the cast.
Yeah.
Except unfortunately for
逆に
Kane.
私を選べる視点を知りたい
Kane is extremely rare. Yeah, I saw Shutai for the first time in a while just a little bit ago. So that we're seeing here is very unusual. Gakushin, on the other hand, is fairly popular.
Yeah, so I think it's finally getting a little bit more picks since her buffs in this version from what
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, she's definitely better than she was.
Yeah, like
She's still kind of an unconventional character, you know, the dive kick, air fireball, fireball pressure here.
Yeah.
So a little bit different, not necessarily what people are looking for when they're just, you know, coming into a footsies game, but she can definitely play. Like she was putting in work earlier.
Yeah, it was really interesting how people put it to the extreme that they say that she's an actual character now. I really don't know the
Yeah.
extent of how things were back in Vanilla Koihime, but yeah, in general, I think it's the variety of what we see on pools and hopefully on top 8. I think it's gonna be promising.
It tends to be pretty strong. The variety is very nice in this game.
Yeah, and also I was mentioning earlier, maybe you can correct me on this, but I believe that the game is free to play for like the Evil sale.
Yeah, just for the weekend. Yes.
Yeah, so I was just
Although I think it's the previous version, not RyoRaiRai.
yeah, unfortunately, it seems that it's. I don't know if they made it intentional or so.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know that, you know, with that, you know, RyoRaiRai is on sale on top of that, so, you know, it's a good time for people to pick it up if they're seeing this and saying, hey, this looks cool, you know,
Yeah.
good footsies game.
And in general, like even
Good time
like
to
at
pick it
full
up.
price, it's a really cheap game.
Yeah. It's Alright. Just taking a real easy Hogeki combo there, just take the 3K, that's fine. She's still got full health, so why not?
Yeah.
Kind of running a train here.
In general, like Gaku, she can like get a train started, but in order to get that, she has to get over her really short normals.
Yeah, she's got the mobility, and like her V pokes aren't bad at all. It's just, you know, she does kind of want to be in a little bit closer, and she doesn't get the carry that some of these other characters do unless she spins meter. You know, EX Rekka gets a decent amount of carry, but her other stuff doesn't. So she's kind of working for every inch she gets there.
I was really surprised to see her in the corner and maybe not even try to get like an EXTP as a like last resource.
Because she does have, you know, good defensive options, and her pressure's got some decent layers to it. So, you know, either side of that is fine. It's just she doesn't get some of the reward that other characters do out of certain players.
Ooh. So there will be no fear Once again, pushing Goku into the corner.
And once she gets a touch, she can carry you and just make you cry in the corner. So she's more than happy with the situation she was dealing with there.
That throw helped a lot, but I feel like, are we gonna go back to the corner again?
Walking right back into the corner. So Soso's definitely dictating the pace of the match right now.
Oh, nice dive kick.
Ooh, that was ballsy.
Earlier I was mentioning also that in this game sometimes people see like the Hogeki combos, like I'm definitely gonna drop that, but you can easily win matches with that.
Right, there's plenty of sets that go by with, you know, no Hogekis, one Hogekis. Honestly, Hogekis are less common, you know, the higher the quality of play it gets, because people aren't, you know, mashing and putting themselves in these situations where Hogekis will happen. And Hogeki buttons are fairly high risk in themselves, you know, 6B moderately so, but like 6C, 3C, you know, Hogekis are pretty committal, you know, so people aren't necessarily going to throw those out. You know, they want to be careful about that. And 3B Hogekis, you don't get a full combo.
Yeah, and then you also have kind of like the issue where you land a Hogeki and then you immediately don't really know what to do.
So you have to actually confirm the Keki. Like, we've seen a lot of drop Hogekis. Like, we've definitely seen more drop Hogekis than completed Hogekis. And I think while I was doing commentary over here, I'm not sure I saw a single full Hogeki combo, like actual full, remotely close by, you know, optimized combo. I think the highest damage one I saw was like that.
Maybe we'll see something like closer to Tope.
Yeah, maybe. But like I said, like we were saying earlier, the level of play, you know, gets higher. The number of Hogeki combos also goes down, so you'll see fewer Hogekis.
That's true. That's true.
Tomorrow.
Ooh, throw to get out of the corner
Get a
there.
little space here, throw a pit. That way Soso can't just walk back in.
Oh, putting that dive kick to work.
Oh, reading that jumper.
Oh, no rest for the wicked there.
That's not, if you're going to do that, at least jump forward so you can get out of the corner.
Asa gonna get the punish.
Oh, eats the 3C though.
Oh, but with
no full combo, bad drop.
Suso looking mighty good now. Who's gonna get the first hit?
Jump straight over the pit, no punish.
Oh, and there we go.
That's a good opportunity. Even if you don't want to, you know, take the risk, the game of, you know, is it going to be an early or a later jump in, you know, you always got that option to DP. It's got a very good DP. It's relatively fast, you know, very functional. So,
yeah, we see a little showcase there to go along, thanks to the players. Yeah, in general, I think we're seeing the tendency of Gaku in the corner there.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna do that?
Oh, missed the punish.
Yeah. In general, it's also just playing really ballsy. No fear.
He's not getting punished. He has nothing to fear right now.
Yeah. Oh, that was
tried to go for the 6B, but got stuffed.
Still though, looking mighty strong.
That pretty much takes that. I believe that wraps that up. So who we got next? Wong Time versus Purify Weird Soul. Okay.
Yeah, we had Wong Time earlier on stream.
Okay.
He was against Lucy. He was actually playing fairly confident against Ryofu.
Okay.
So
that's good. You need a little bit of confidence against Ryofu.
Yeah, no, this game I also find that in general, when you're even playing like some pools, matches can get as intense as, I don't know, playing top 8.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe it's just because of the shimmying, the pace. There's something about it.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely still, you see a lot of varieties. We've had some slugfests, some straight footsies matches. You know, there's a lot of fun variety just based on how each player wants to play coming into that match. You can see a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even when we had like the Sonshoko mirrors earlier, like I feel sometimes in Koihime like there's like a lot of this snowball effect where you have like one player, so like starting a train and getting in there.
Set the
like
tone of the match. Yeah.
Not to say that there's like no defensive options, but it's just that maybe just that the mind games involved, you're really putting those muscles, like your brain muscles to flex. Oh, are we seeing the same matchup or are they just doing the button check?
I think they're just doing buttons here. buttons. Definitely want to make sure you got your A, B, B, C buttons on there.
Lots of matches earlier caught me off guard with people just doing like the button check on screen and then just running right into it. All right, what are we gonna get? A sunken.
Okay. A little less common now. This character used to be super popular back in Koihime and Enbu. This is a very strong fundamental character. Shohei, okay, she's fun. All right, this will be good.
Yeah, sunken in general is a character that I find that it's also a really good pick for beginners in the sense that she gets some really good combos of her throw.
Right.
She can pretty much move instantly from one corner to the other using the death drop and stuff like that.
So this will be interesting though, because Shohei might actually get to dictate the pace of the match here, because she can definitely keep up in terms of, you know, these ranges and all, and you know, just the general threat of what she can do off various options like this one right here.
Yeah.
Throw, and gut. She's already going bulldogging Sonkin here.
Yeah. No, like in general, I feel like maybe the jump from mid tier to high tier something is usually how good you use your counters. And fishing for them here in a game like Koihime, you gotta be really good at the matchup knowledge. Oh, but with the 3B there. Who's gonna get that first hit? Oh, so they're capitalizing on that test. Oh, nice comes into the beard there.
With the dive kick, but it doesn't work.
And run up throw, no fear, back into the corner with you. EX test gets blocked. But manages to get out of the corner there, just like that.
Not seeing strong punishes in some of these, you know, no confirms, but still getting mileage where it counts.
Also lots of jumps that are getting, like people getting away with this, like raw jumps in a way.
Joey's dictating the pace of the match, but she's actually behind on Mikey right now. Oh, and that could put her in trouble here. She's getting real close to chip range here. And not quite.
Oh, gets the command.
Oh, this is going to be really scary.
Oh!
Wow.
Down to the wire. Everyone's gonna start throwing resources like crazy.
I'm doing it. Now you got no. Oh nope. Sunken still got one bar. Chohi has none. So this is a very delicate situation for both players.
Oh, but Johi
just catches her in a button. All right.
Pretty much. And that's it for round one. With Wong Time taking it.
Long time is the carry and Purify Weird Soul is the song. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta keep on the other monitor here. Lots of flexing on my muscles, like neck muscles. Landing the right there. Oh, nice block.
Yeah, just trade pokes there. Both minus, but both saved. So he gets greedy first.
Beard putting in work though, and now something is back into the corner. Throwing up the tools in neutral just to see if he can get him. And gets Sireka. Nice work there by Purify Weird Soul. EX Beard is gonna get punished there. Nice.
Weird Soul being good about just kind of waiting for his openings and then just getting very aggressive, capitalizing.
And nice counter there.
Keep his offense going as much as he can, but also recognize when to back off. So that's very good. You don't want to overextend and try and force things here.
Looking really dominant in this round, however. Maybe he's starting to like adjust to the pace fairly well.
Picked up on that very well. Got a good feel for how he wants to play versus Long Time, I think. So we'll see what Long Time can do to adjust.
All right, bets. Who's gonna get the first hit? Gotta make that count in order to get your free assist, and something gets it. who somehow Koihime manages to get herself into the corner, but they're putting in work.
It's not too bad. You back out at mid-screen.
Time for
Force
shimmy.
everybody to move around.
Time to throw resources.
Shit. Oh, good neutral jump.
Oh, but gets dirt to the face. Both players playing a lot more aware of the other right now. Not really seeing like a train roll either way.
Neither player's getting that huge initiative on offense. They're just kind of waiting.
Oh, Sunken pretty much giving off the advantage of the corner.
They've got time and a little bit of light. There you go, yep. Sunken will take that round fairly comfortably.
Let's see how Wong Time adjusts now. He's still playing relatively ballsy.
So he's got to make something.
And the bird once again.
Go ahead and put him in the corner and start running your game. Joey's got a good mix-up game with those command grabs and all, so if you can pin Sunken down, she has to respect that.
Oh, top trick.
Yeah, lock it in, get a turn, get that EX command grab for reducing Sunken damage. Moving here.
Joey's now feeling herself a little bit more there.
She's got some room to play with here. Oh, block that and goes on it.
Oh, that
But
looks.
misses. Shindy's the EX grab.
Sunken really respecting the range. But Chohei still gets that hit there. Going back to the wire. Oh, run a pro. Ballsy.
Pile on the damage. We've got to get her to burn.
Yeah, players really respecting each other right now.
I haven't seen too much use of Boogie in this set to kind of force a damage here. It's safe to get out, very rewarding. Your plus even on block, which is a very rare thing in Koihime.
Like maybe in Sunken's case, she just wants to keep the tools handy since she doesn't really have many screen options. Chohei on the other hand,
Something to look for in these situations as we're getting down to the wire here. The players are aware of the going to use that option. Well, never mind, neither of them have it. But it would be a good thing for those, sensitive situations where you want to take a turn back if you're in that situation.
Ooh.
That will though. Clutches it out with that 5B, and that's the set.
Always trust the bird. The bird will do all the work for you.
All right, so we're going into a winner's final set here, I believe. All right.
Okay.
So we got here. I see Genonin and Kairos. All right. So Genonin plays Sunshoko, so we'll see more Sunshoko here. And then that's right, yell at Genonin earlier. Oh, so okay.
Which is you can see from the spelling I botched his handle completely. I wish I could show that to the stream. It's quite the work of art. Yeah, Genon actually had a really good dominant set earlier against Neon. Definitely feels like Tools is sort of like popular against Sunshokers. I wasn't really aware of that.
Yeah, like I said, she's not super common, but the thing is she is a very strong character that does what she does very well in a way that other characters don't. So yeah, there's definitely an appeal for her. I was Just at a glance on what I've seen of both players playing against Genonin earlier in my own set, I think Genonin has the advantage, but we'll see.
Yeah. So maybe in a way also benefits from kind of like that unpopularity from the previous game in which people don't really have the experience required for RyoRaiRai.
Yeah, we will see. I do not know what kind of matchup experience either of these players would have against their opponent's characters. There you go. Get so much damage out of that.
Nice work there with the drill, putting some stuff in the corner, but with it. And just bullies.
Those trades. And Choco's just willing to create space though, that's the priority. Once you get her, once she gets you off, she can start running her game.
Oh, and EX drill does it. Getting in there with the first attack buff. Full resources just to throw out tools just like that.
Keep some space, make sure you keep your initiative.
But Sanshoko, sorry, Sosa's doing a really good job there, just putting Sanshoko in the corner. Yep. Good use of fireballs. Ooh, and that's a Hogeki.
3B. Ooh. Misses. All these drops.
EX drill more reliable. And with the EX, gets drilled to the face.
Easy 2K.
Oh, gets caught up with the low.
Good low poke underneath her options there.
Yeah.
Alright, so one for Kairos.
And Sanshoko gets the first hit.
Tend to just block the jump in there. Switches back, get everything out to the screen, but misses on the jump in.
Ooh, dive gets the broken punish, but
Out. That's an uncomfortable routine.
now the situation is flipping with... Ooh, EX fireball there just to keep her in the corner, but has to give up the neutral there.
A little stare down there.
Now back into the corner.
Ooh, corner getting down to the wire here.
Both players with 2 bars. And gets the first hit there.
Sanshoko does have some dead zones on some of her attacks, so if Soso can maneuver properly, it makes it a little more difficult for Sanshoko to get her game plan right. And that seems to be pretty important. Kairos has done a pretty good job of not getting caught up in Sanshoko's zoning. So that's been very
And he just set up his house in the corner.
Yeah, just kept the train running. So 2 for Kairos. One more game and he is in top 8, winner's side.
Let's see if Genonin manages to adapt after all.
Yeah. There
that's
you
a
go,
Hogeki.
3B. Done great, just maintaining space here. It's a nice little combo.
Gets good 3.5k out of that.
Big shift in momentum on this round.
I'm finally getting to see the right corner.
Up till that, Genonin hadn't been touched yet this round, and that will do it. So very clean round for Genonin.
Let's see if he manages to find his groove now. Carousel applying pressure just like before. Let's see.
Yeah, this still feels more even than some of the previous exchanges. So. Oh, nope, that's a dead spot though. Could have whip punished that even. That's definitely punishable.
And now we're back to the left corner. Oh! Feels like Geronen at some point just jumped away and was like, oh, I could do that. Yeah.
Alright, so now both players have a round on the board.
Down to the final round.
Kind of curious, admittedly, not knowing much about. Not knowing much about some Choco optimization with the Ryo move. Thick is a common assist for some Choco, or if something else would complement the game plan better. Because it seems like she has a lot of zoning options already.
And we're getting a trophy moment, huh?
Yeah, exquisite skill. I guess that's where they'll get down.
Really good job there. Despite being on the corner, like no fear, throwing out the drills.
Not quite. Getting into chip range though doesn't matter. Just gets the JC. So that's it. Actually, 3 straight. I stand thoroughly corrected. Kairos took that convincingly.
No, that was really outstanding. And like that final Hogeki, it was like basically like this is my time to show off a little.
It's like
you guys at home
I got this. Y'all
just
watch.
enjoy the show. Yeah, no, in general, like as I said, like I'm really glad to see this much variety, lots of really good plays from all characters available in the cast.
Yeah, it's been a good, healthy mix. So that's a lot of fun to see. All right, so while we're getting set up, don't forget we got CEO Otaku coming up here, end of next month. So that'll be in Orlando. Be a lot of fun, a lot of great anime games there.
Also, check out 86 for all of their anime gear on their website. They have a promo code for 15% off using AnimEVO 19. Yeah, make sure that you're all checking out for their. I don't think they have any Koihime gear, but who knows?
We also have the AnimEVO reward shop. So a lot of great things came up there, a lot of great initiatives people were raising for. I know the 2 rags got funded this year.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll even be able to run some casuals at the suite that they founded next to the Smash GG shop.
So
That'll
be
nice.
fun. The suite will be fun to look forward to on Sunday.
No, for sure.
Oh, it's Kubo. All right, so we have another winners final set coming up here. Once we're all set up, that's going to be Ada versus Wong Time. We'll see the return of our Gakushin and Shohei.
Yeah, it feels like Wong Time has played pretty much all Gakus in this pool, hasn't he?
Yeah, seems that way. Well, he'll be very comfortable with the matchup by this point, that's for sure.
Both players taking a deep breath.
Yep.
Getting ready.
Get ready to roll. This will be another 3 out of 5.
Taking that Discord tech before jumping into the match.
Yeah.
勝つのみなのだ。その元気気に入った。飛燕万丈。第一国。勝負。行くのだ。
Opening, just watching each other.
Good, patient footsies and pokes.
And so he gets the first hit. So he getting pushed into the corner, but the bird once again saving the day. Oh, but gets caught on the DP.
Jackie starting things off pretty convincingly here. Okay, we got some real combos.
And we're getting all the way to the corner as well.
Good stuff. He gets the knockdown. 4.5, okay.
Sounds almost like you're giving kind of like points, kind of like in a. It's like 4.5 out of 5. That was a rather riveting Hogeki.
Beautiful.
Oh, EX command grab.
That'll just about even things up here. Oh, throw in return. Everybody just dance a little bit here. Shoei jumping around.
Yeah, Wong Time actually having some trouble with Agaku.
Oh, that was scary. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so yes, Bird wins that interaction. All right.
Now we know. Gotta add that to the wiki.
Gakushin may just not have a hitbox that far up.
And the EXDP does it. We're all reliable.
So she's got a very solid DP, so nothing to sneeze at.
Also, extra points for Flare. I actually really like how it looks.
Yeah, it's a great looking DP. Ooh, EX grab again. Oh, it's you gotta respect that command grab mix in a game where most characters don't have like super strong mix-up options. That remains very impressive.
And Gaku takes this.
Gets the conversion off the guard crush and takes that to end the round.
Wong Time actually experiencing losing to Agakushin today.
He's right through Gakushins and Sonkens, so we'll see what happens here.
If Grand Final manages to be like a Kanai mirror, this is gonna be one for the books. Cross up the XTP. And
Gakushin's doing a good job of, not losing control of his pace and keeping things going on. So that helps him awful lot. But also, I think Shoei's a little too willing to let Gakushin in, which is
really nice on the back dash.
Really, really scary in this case. So,
big brain plays there from Gaku. Eda was definitely watching those matches earlier.
Good. That DP again. Goes for
Are we gonna get it? Oh! Gets a whip there, and now you are back into the corner.
So that's the risk when you're getting that crossover jump.
Let's see how Eda. Just run after it.
Why not? Why not? Lock him down with the pit and make him do it again.
Stare down. Oh, throws it. Okay.
Keeps it going. At this point, you can just let them hang themselves. Just stand there, wait, see what they do.
No, really, really strong from Eda. Like, the level of confidence that we're seeing. I hope that the Gakushins before on pools are taking notes of this match.
Yeah, so this is how you do it.
Oh, and lands there.
Hogeki to get things started. We've seen some good Hogekis here before. Looks like we're getting good conversion here again. Okay, turn it back around.
Nice side switching.
Put him into the corner. Extra damage too. A lot of times it's good to keep him in the middle for more options. Gets that guard crush and converts off it. And
this throw.
Just gonna. Oh, nope, lets him out. But gets the DP to keep control of things.
Oh, with his throw there. With the oh. But gets.
Doesn't matter. 5B will do it.
That's starting strong, but Shohei biting back down. Ooh! Interrupts the command grab. And takes the throw. No, Eda
Nice
is like,
choice to DP out of that. Sees the RPS coming and says, I'm not going to let you play.
and back to the corner with you. Multiple times.
And that's it.
No, Eda
That's
was
3. All right, that was
strong.
solid. Yeah.
Absolutely strong, rock solid. We really got to see some
Ran right through
good
that.
Hogekis and overall,
Just very solid, dominating play.
no, for sure. And upcoming we have
Let's see,
Genonen
Genonen versus, what's that say?
Juke.
Jukebox. Oh,
Hero.
Jukebox Haru.
Okay.
Jukebox Haru. Yes. And this is losers final, so it will once again be a 3 out of 5 set.
Just to spice things up, I guess we're going to the menu. To switch
Get your
to-
controller set up again. Make sure everything's good.
Also, I guess that's something that I never really like noticed, that you can actually go straight.
Just
into
do
the
it right
controls
there
from the
instead.
menu.
Yeah.
I gotta appreciate it. Like the devs really thought of it.
No BC button. Okay.
Oh. I've gotta be too eager there. What's gonna be playing against the CPU
Yeah.
for winners finals? We don't want that.
No, that would be rather one-sided at this level, I think. Okay, so some Shoko Shogi. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Admittedly, not a matchup I think I've ever seen.
I mean, it seems kind of like lopsided if you think about it with some Shoko's options.
Maybe,
At full
but
range.
once Chohi's in, and Chohi's got plenty of walk speed.
That's right.
Granted, since Shoko's close range options aren't bad either, so.
We just need to see if Jukebox Haru manages to
matchup
like this
is there.
here. Exactly.
Okay. Well, keeping things moving pretty well so far here.
Oh, nice punish there. That button hurts. Run up throws. Why not? And now Chohi's back into the corner there. But Jukebox Haru
Doing
just
it.
reversals.
Great job of denying Sunshoko's zoning and just running her own plan and just playing really clean footsies, honestly. It hasn't been a whole lot of up-close grappling mix. It's just been really good pokes and clean conversions. And good knowledge of when to use resources.
Again on enforcing the corner there. But backs away. Leaving Jukebox Haru to approach and actually taking a chunk of the life in the process. Just like that. Yeah. Both players respecting each other's space right now. No commitments.
Need to be careful. See, neither player wants to commit to. Okay, plus frames. Alright, not enough to kill, but others that'll
and
do
gets
it.
it. Something worth mentioning is that Sunshoko, one of the few characters that gets some good miles out of her throws in terms
Yes.
of follow-ups.
So not really all that different in terms of damage, but you know, good carry off that for sure. Gives her some flexibility in how she converts.
Again on in there, putting the pressure where it counts.
Oh,
and that's the
baits the
hit.
reversal. Excellent.
Really good neutral jump there. Now we're playing a game of EX moves.
And there's one of them, but that burns all of Sunshoko's resources for the rest of the match. And Choi's sitting on everything, so why not? Just waits it out, takes her turn, and then takes the match. Well, the game, not the match.
Oh, they're trying to fish for that first hit, and
There it is, though.
Bird putting in work, carrying it to the other side.
Keep things going. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, but despite all of the carry there, ended up in the corner herself. Genonen just not leaving any gaps. Goes for the throw. Shimmies out of a throw.
6B.
Guard crashes. That doesn't capitalize and ends up with the normal there. Genonen coming into full resources for this round.
Fight his way out of the corner, get back to mid-screen.
Another go.
Keep the command grabs going. Why not? It's working. Keeps the reversal, though.
Oh, nice reversal there with the bird to get out of the corner.
Both players having the same idea, but Chohi got the better read there.
Charging the normal, but doesn't come in there. Going for the counter carry.
All the way to the corner.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, but does not get anything off it. Gets herself back in the corner.
They're putting in work.
Get in there, and that's the point. Yep, there you go. That's it. Alright, so
Really solid from Jukebox once
2-0.
again.
Yep.
Seems that he's
One more
finding
and
himself
we'll
in
have
that
a-
space, in that really like area where Sunshoko doesn't really have that much to do.
And she doesn't know what the best option to push is there. Yeah. Doing very good at managing that and denying Sunshoko's ability to just set up shop. So one more game like that, we'll have Chohi in top 8. It'll be winner side. No, this is losers. Losers side top 8.
Nice side switch. Jukebox. Oh,
See if we get a full combo here. Looks like it so far. No.
drop there. Still got a good chunk of damage, equaling things. But with Jukebox in the corner though, things are looking grim.
Say it's fairly even right now aside from the position. So just gonna poke at each other for a little bit here. Oh, there it is. Force your way out. Force your way back in.
Jukebox is not used to being in the corner like this, I guess. Trying to find his groove, but
There
still
you go.
gets
Just
outplayed.
gets mashed out.
Everyone fishing for that first hit there, and Genonen gets it.
A lot of buttons getting pushed right now. Oh, goes for it. What's the guard strike?
Ballsy, very ballsy.
Say, if you're not pushing these buttons to discourage her, why not? Hadn't done anything to stop her before.
And just backs away from that throw.
6B. Both players doing a good job of keeping the other honest here.
Oh, and that's the OG.
That'll do it. All right, so Genonen's on the board here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, Genonen really adjusting there very well to the bullying that happened on the very first 2 rounds there from Jukebox.
お子様には負けないのだ。お子様は筆頭になるんだね。第一国勝負。やあ、行くのだ。
Jukebox getting that first hit. Shoko pushing into the corner. Trying to get that train started. Oh, with the 6C. Just runs away from the bird. I don't want to see that thing.
Players just taking the space and resetting back to neutral. Stuck in the corner now, though. That's pretty funny. Not dead, but at chip range. Any special will kill at this point. Or just a poke catching you jumping. Anything works.
Yeah, Jukebox really not used to the corner. Or at least being on the
I
receiving
mean, I don't
end.
want to be in the corner versus some Shoko.
Yeah, that's true. Once again, being up in the air just to say hi.
We're standing up, ready for that 6B. Poking,
Shoko
swinging
just
a little bit. Joey gets
waiting.
overeager first and eats it.
Could be anyone's game now.
Just about it. Some Shoko.
Back into the corner with you.
Real
Not
careful,
quite.
but there it is. That's all it took. So 2-2 now. Game 5.
The download is certainly starting. We'll see if he manages to complete in the next round. Certainly taking these things as far as they can.
お子様には負けないのだ。いい番長。第一国勝負。
Ooh. Nice anti-air. Gets a punish there. Ooh, got crushes there. And takes the chance to go for the throw. And now Choice is back in the corner. Ooh, but only to get the EX wrap.
Each looking for something to bite on the other, and Genonen gets it first.
Really like
This
taking
is
things
set
to the
point
end.
for him.
Genonen's just
Getting a
taking
lot
his
of
head.
mileage out of that now. Able to pin Chohi down a little bit. And
Ooh, nice EX reversal.
good read. Picks up on Choi's willingness to go for the full swing and says, I'm just going to reversal right through that. And we're getting real down to the wire for Chohi here. Needs to watch
Oh,
out.
takes a throw.
Play very carefully. And Shoko's not giving him any.
Oh!
Said, I'm not going to let you Ugeki me, but I'm sure going to Oogie you.
First
And
it
that'll
was
take it.
meeting up in the air for a normal, but ending it with Aogi. Kind of like shows the escalation of things throughout the match.
And that'll put Genonen in losers semis come top 8. Losers quarters, excuse me. All right, so we're going back to losers semis in our other pool for this wave. So this will be a 2 out of 3 set. It's DQRF versus Purify Weird Soul.
Yeah, DQRF actually hasn't been on stream yet.
Okay. Made a little sleeper run out here to losers, all the way through losers.
家に帰って寝てるなのだ。お子様は筆頭になる番長。第一国勝負。
Really? No AB button. That is unusual.
Seems to be the trend though.
Most people here have the button. So the reason about that, for those who aren't as familiar with the game, is you have to, there are combination buttons. There are two sets of combination buttons. There's AB, which is used for EX moves, and there's BC, which is really only used for your Hyugi, which is occasionally used to end Hugeki combos with a lot of extra damage by burning all your meter. But the key thing about both of these is you have to press the buttons on the same frame. You cannot press them one frame apart. It must be on the same frame, which is why you've seen almost every player to this point go ahead and bind those AB and BC buttons, especially the AB button, because, I mean, you see how much these EX moves have been used. It's kind of important to have that on deck and know that you're going to get the right move. So this is a little bit unusual in seeing somebody who is not doing that and is, you know, doing it manually instead. So hopefully they won't have to worry about any consistency issues, any misinputs when it counts.
Also, perhaps just maybe they are not really very fond of color 5, because after all, in character select you can only get 5 and 6.
I like that color. That is my color for sure. I'm about that color. But enough about me. Back to these guys. So Sunken went in, pretty good dominating match here, but I believe DQRF is the Choreo. Yes, DQRF is the Choreo here. He's done a pretty good job just playing clean footsies here. So, and that's all really Choreo wants to do here, is just get those clean pokes and convert that into corner carry and then Bulldog Sunken into corner. So we'll see if DQRF can turn things around and take a little bit of initiative further in here.
You're a Choreo man, right?
Yes.
What's your opinion on fire assist? Is it like optimal for this matchup?
It's a good whiff punish option in general. So it's one of her better assists for sure. You'll sometimes see people do pit or chain instead. But it's definitely, it's at the very least, it's one of her better options. Some people might say it's her best option. So it's definitely, it makes sense for him to be picking that.
Yeah. In general, I feel like Koihime sort of like gets overlooked in the assist department.
Yeah.
People tend to be very focused on like how the game plays and stuff. And
The assists are pretty, a lot of them are pretty straightforward. It's just you get a little bit of extra utility here or there, you know, in this or that aspect of it. So it kind of makes sense for this matchup. You're not necessarily trying to force an opening. You're looking more to just control the neutral that strongly. Whereas Sunken, on the other hand, is taking Ryomo, which is the item throw assist, to have that way to kind of force an opening and get in if needed. Whereas Choreo just says, I have bigger buttons, you can hold them.
pretty much. Gotta say though,
Downside,
putting in the work.
Yeah, downside is though, yeah, once Chorio's in the corner, it's a really scary situation. Her defensive options aren't particularly strong. Her DP is very slow. It's like 11 frames. So, on the other hand though, in neutral, her ability to whip punish and just catch you pushing button sloppy is really good because she's got that EX rush right there, and that catches stuff over a huge portion of the screen. So Sunken will definitely need to respect that.
I think Chori actually left using trap assist to prevent that.
If you hold down that space, yeah. That's a good call. One thing Sunken will want to bear in mind with the item assist is Chorio's light version of the rush is projectile Enbu for a bit on startup. Ooh, that's going to hurt. And so that'll be something just to be careful about so that she doesn't try and rush through it. She's confident that you're coming from behind her.
Got some good 4K out of that.
Sloppy DP, maybe not what he wanted there. It's not like that's a big horizontal covering DP. It pretty much only covers right in front of her.
Are we gonna see the
Ooh,
matches
mashes
it with the
out.
bottles?
When in doubt, 2A it out.
There's one thing that Hawamaru and Chori have in common is the good old reliable bottle. Never underestimated in fighting games.
He just wants to drink and fight, and that's just fine.
Oh, dropping the death there. denying the space.
Alright, so this is trouble for Choryu. Sunken is actually on set point here because we are back to 2 out of 3 for this, and there you go. That's it.
Wow. It went by.
Like that, huh? Yep. That's all it took. So, alright, and we're actually going to see that Sunken again. Purified Weird Soul is sticking around to face off against Wong Time in losers finals. So this is our 3 of 5 set again. I believe this will be our last set of pools today. Yep. This is the last set of pools. Last set. All right.
Okay, just wanted to
This'll
make
cap
that
it off
pause
for
more
today,
dramatic.
and then we'll yep. This will end it for today, and then we'll have top 8 tomorrow evening.
6 p.m.
Yes, 6 p.m. tomorrow evening.
At the DSG Dojima stream, I believe.
Yes. Yes.
Are they doing the? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Button checks again. Okay. Sunken Chohi, this is a rematch, I believe.
Let's take a look.
If I'm wrong here, Wong Time versus Purify Weird Soul. Yes, it is. Yeah, we saw this earlier. So, Wong Time took
taking
this. So this will be a rematch. We will see if Wong Time takes that again. That was Sunken that won that. Wong Soul is the
Let's
Sunken.
see how we can adjust to those command grabs that were wrecking earlier. Oh, there's the throw.
Seems to be trying to take early pace of the match, but Choi's firing back here and getting a couple quick hits. Just take an easy reset back to neutral now.
So he walking away into the corner. Uncertainly, I don't know. Gets the overhead. EX, that's gonna be a nice one.
There he ends.
Oh, EX test, but then gets the command throw back. Things are getting tense. Oh, drops it. Okay. Drops this. Could be anyone's
Last
game at this
hits,
point.
What you got? Who's taking first round? That'll do it. So that'll be Wong Time getting an early start here.
They're doing work once again. First hit. Both players with really good resources. Ooh, with the
Yeah,
EX.
great whip punish. Uses the chain to force a little loping there, cover her approach, and then just uses a command grab to finish that off.
Definitely looks like Purify Weird Soul is adjusting much better than in the previous round.
Yeah, good back and forth.
Getting some trades here and there. Things are looking pretty equal. Oh, nice set. Really could be anyone's game at this point. Both with full resources, similar light.
Pretty much whoever gets the next clean hit will take this if they confirm it.
Oh,
Oh no, these whiffs!
oh man. and these guys might be
Yeah, I've
sweating.
underestimated how much health they had left. All right, this will be it though.
Oh,
That's
he
it.
gets caught in the
Gets
chains.
Joey just sits there all proud of herself. Look, Ma, I did it.
Yeah, no, chains assists are actually, we have seen a lot of that today. It's
It's
good,
just
reliable.
a good, very easy to use assist that has. It's not exceptionally strong in any area, but it's a good general purpose thing that works for a lot of situations.
Getting some good damage.
Okay, good combos so far. Cutting it a little bit short here, I think. But 4K, why not?
Thanks there to get out of the corner with Bird.
Good healthy lead here. There you go. No conversion now.
Trying to force Joji into the corner with the EX.
Oh
No, Purify,
you go.
Weird Soul looking really, really good.
no! Clean 2B pokes to close out that round. Okay, big heavy 5C swing. Sees you catch your buttons.
Dishing out some good damage.
Okay. Seems to have been a bit of an adjustment from long time here. He's really swinging with that 5C to catch Purify Weird Soul pushing buttons and just get that real clean punish here. It's not full damage, but you can push it out at a range where Weird Soul may not be as comfortable, may not be able to poke as effectively. Can just whiff punish extremely effectively. And that earns him one game, so we're tied up 1-1.
Let's see if this goes as far as the last final that we had. That was 3-2, I believe.
Yeah, went all the way to game 5.
Giving all the viewers a good taste of Koihime.
Yep.
Got that first hit there. Nice counter. Pushing the deep.
There you go. Gets the conversion this time. And grab, just keep that mix-up train running. Good neutral jump. Says, I don't want to deal with your mix. I'm going up here. See what you do. That's free punish. That's the round.
I don't know if like Choi's like doing a lot of like run-up throws or neutral throws just to because it worked in the previous pool, but I don't know.
So there's definitely going to have to be some adjustments made here because long time's figuring this out pretty clean. Seems to be getting a lot of mileage out of the adjustments he's made out of these past couple plays.
Oh, and gets a command. Purify Weird Soul getting caught up in the wave of the
There's that
desk.
5C again. So you usually don't see C-normals put out that much because they're big, heavy committal buttons that are very negative on block, and they, for most of them, don't cancel into anything. But
I mean, if you land it though,
it's working very consistently. He's landed like 80% of his 5Cs over the past, couple games. So why not? It's working.
you can be also like Kanumens that just throw out a 5C, and if it somehow doesn't connect, follow up C.
Oh yeah, Kanu
why
gets
not?
to do 5Cs. Why not? It's really scary to try and whiff punish Kanu 5C because she can say, "Oh well, just do it again."
That's the throw.
It's not getting punished for it even on block, so it's definitely working out. There you go. Nice fat punish.
Weird so
Weird
there. Cut up in the EX. Oh, it witnessed a command throw.
There you go. Set point now.
You gotta erase yourself to like 1 second.
Yeah,
Rubbing
it's
up
like
things
Lord have
out.
mercy. I finally at the very last set, I finally have a chair for commentary.
I stole mine earlier just because like people were super busy here, so I was like, I'm gonna wise up.
There weren't any to steal earlier.
Purify
Just poking.
Purify
Here,
wood, so
stick
it's
out
looking.
your hair boxes. So let me touch it.
Yeah. Like come closer.
I'm not going anywhere.
You wanna come and
You
throw
gotta
me?
come to me. Spacing it out. Showy with the light. Oh, not anymore. Nice fat
Okay.
4K combo.
Trying to get out of the corner with
Forces an
chains.
opening safely. And then Songen just burns the meter to reset the situation. Shohei's got 3 bars though. So Ogi on deck or an
And
EX
that's gonna
command
be
grab.
that.
There you go. Alright,
Still
so
got
evens
life.
that up. Got a chance here. See if we can even up the game count too. Waiting, 2B poking. Caught him mashing.
6. Oh, EX this. Gets blocked.
Real good read on his habits here. Caught him with the EX Rekka and then caught him with the Hogeki. And this is going to hurt quite a bit. Probably won't kill. Oh, nope. No, okay. Will not kill. So very, very close.
Exactly. That was really
So
good.
once I saw that Ugi in there, I was a little less sure, but all right, that'll do it.
No, but it
That
was
will do
really,
it.
really confident. Purify wood soul.
All right. Purify Weird Soul moves on. We'll be in loser side of top 8 tomorrow. That'll be at 6 p.m.
Yep.
All right.
Once
And
again, to
that-
remind everyone, it's gonna be at the DSG Dojima stream.
Yep.
So I'm really looking forward to it. I think we saw some really good matches, some really good character variety, some drop Hogekis here and there, but at the end
It
of the
happens.
day,
It happens at every
to the
level.
best of us.
That's all right. The play was clean, though. The footsies were good. Lots of great adjustments, adaptations, good reads. So it was very entertaining to watch. A lot of
No.
fun to play. All
No,
right.
for sure. And I think we gotta tune out. Oh,
Yeah.
before we go though, we
Yeah.
gotta, of course,
Got
thank
a
us to our
shout out to
sponsors.
AnimEVO. Got the reward shop making all of this possible here.
They also told me they have international shipping, so don't hesitate of ordering anything if you're outside of the U.S.
There you go. I know you'll see some of us, looking forward to see Otaku here. Lots of good anime action there in September.
Also, your gear at 86.com. Make sure that if you buy something, to put up a note saying that you want some Koihime gear, just to see if we can get something. I don't know.
Wouldn't hurt. Can't complain. All right. All right. Well, we're wrapping things up here tonight. All the games are played. Sets are done. We'll be back here tomorrow. I believe we will be back here tomorrow. Is that right?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So you will see us here on commentary again tomorrow for Top 8. I'm Mavi.
I'm Jotamai, then thank you so much for tuning for some good Koihime.
Y'all have a good night. See y'all later.